quarterback keeper, and a huge block from the right side. And another Titan touchdown.
Welcome to UpNorthSportsRadio.com's coverage of Traverse City West Titan football.
10-yard pass. Hendricks to Esper. What a catch.
Presented by America's Carpet Barn. Everyone knows America's Carpet Barn is your local expert for any type of flooring, carpet, tile, vinyl, hardwood, and ceramic. See pigs fly at americascarpetbarn.com.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. I'm J.J. Rowell alongside Rich Calkins for another season of Traverse City West Titan football. We'll kick off the season tonight here at Thirlby Field as the Titans welcome in the Howell Highlanders to start off the season.
Yeah, I tell you, the weather has cooperated the last week or so, JJ. We've had cold fronts come through northern Michigan, and this feels like football weather. It's cooled off. Man, we're ready to go here as we welcome in a Howell football team that was really good last year. Won their conference, beat the number one team in the state in Belleville, and Bryce Underwood, the All-American high schooler there who's going to start for the University of Michigan this Saturday. So this team, they had a great year, great team last year, but West also, they had some success as well. As they made it into the playoffs, ended up with a 6-4 record. But James Wagner's got this team building a foundation as they continue to grow under his tutelage.
You know, that's the beautiful thing, Rich, about high school football is every year it's a different team.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So as we're going down the roster for this season, we're seeing lots of names that we know from the past, maybe some younger siblings and relatives, and a few names we've never seen before, but man, is it a big roster for the Titans this year.
It is. A big sophomore class coming in this year. So that's good to see as youth will be served here on this Titan football team this year. I know Coach Wagner, he wouldn't have these kids up here unless they were going to get some playing time, and that's exactly what's going to take place. So with that, with the younger team, you might see a few growing pains here and there. But again, it's going to be a lot of fun to watch these kids grow throughout the season.
Speaking of growing pains, it's a triple header here at Thirlby Field today. Freshman and JV unfortunately fell to the Highlanders as we were watching. Definitely first of the year jitters. There'll be a lot of tackling practice happening in practice tomorrow. Yeah,
as I was mentioning, it's so difficult to practice tackling anymore because you want to go into the season completely healthy, so they don't do a ton of live tackling anymore. You use the big dummies to tackle them, and that's not referring to anybody. It's the actual tackling dummies they use, and they tackle on the big pads. So again, they try to protect the kids as much as possible. So when it comes live time, when you're seeing it live for the first time, your angles are different. You need to get used to the speed of the game. And so when you do that, then everything kind of gets caught back up and you'll improve each and every week.
Few new features on the broadcast this year here on UpNorthSportsRadio.com. We will be debuting the Titan Cam, which will be from high above here at Thirlby Field, so you'll get a good view there. We'll be premiering that at the kickoff of the game, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And at halftime, Rich, you had a nice interview with the new principal of TC West, Mr. Gwinney, so we'll have that interview at halftime. So let's take a break. Let's get some messages from our fine partners. We've got a great list of sponsors this season for Traverse City West Titan Sports. We'll get you some messages from them, and when we come back, Rich, the Michigan Trailer Coach's Corner, your interview with Coach James Wagner.
Yeah, that took place last week during the picnic, the fall picnic of all these school sports programs. It was a great turnout. Great to see everybody.
All right. The pregame show continues here on UpNorthSportsRadio.com, brought to you by America's Carpet Barn. We'll be back in just a minute on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Jimmy John's wraps and toasted sandwiches are built for bold summer days. Cool off poolside with a refreshing chicken Caesar wrap or a savory Tuscan Italian wrap. And turn up the heat with a melty, crispy roast beef and cheddar or chicken bacon ranch toast sandwich. Perfect for on-the-go afternoons. Whatever your summer looks like, there's a wrap or a toasted sandwich that hits just right. Find your favorites on the Jimmy John app at your TC Jimmy John's or JimmyJohns.com.
The Ford employee pricing is over, but not at Fox Grand Traverse Ford. Get employee pricing for every one of 30 retired service loaners. Right now, lease a 2025 Escape Active retired service loaner for just $399 a month for 36 months, zero due at signing. Or drive your way home in a new 2025 F-150 XLT Super Crew Hybrid for $492 a month with $1,000 due at signing. Go to FGTFord.com for details.
Fox Motor, only the best.
Are you a breakfast lover? We've got you covered at Bay Bread in Traverse City. Stop in for breakfast sandwiches that are stuffed with all the flavors you crave on our freshly baked bread. Headed to the beach? Bay Bread's grab-and-go cooler is always stocked with delicious Sammys, drinks, house-made dips, and spreads. Or stock up on cookies, scones, cinnamon rolls, and more. Plus 40 varieties of freshly baked bread daily. Try us for breakfast. Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Tune into the High School Scoreboard Show Saturday at 10 a.m. to hear the Saab Hot Matchup of the Week. Brought to you by Saab. Trust, drive, and expertise in Northern Michigan. 101.1 WGRY, Up North Sports.
Michigan Trailers pregame show, talking to head coach James Wagner. And coach, year 3 starting to here with the Titans. Man, where have the past couple of years went?
I tell you, it's crazy how fast time goes, right? Year 3, here we go. It's exciting to be back in the mix of things in the fall here, and exciting to be back on the gridiron. So looking forward to being able to see what this year's going to look like.
Yeah, for sure. Coach, coming off a playoff year from last year, went down to Mona Shores, held our own playing them. But, Coach, a real successful year in year 2, already getting to the playoffs.
Yeah, it was it was an interesting year in terms of, the flow of things. We came out, won 3 games, and then lost the middle 3, and then won the last 3 there. And so, for us, being able to finish out that season strong was awesome, and just kind of a testimony to the kids last year and the seniors who put in so much work to get to that point, right? And, it just came up short in the playoff there against Mona Shores. We obviously had some turnovers that really killed us, but I think it was just a learning experience for the team as a whole and the program as a whole to be back in the mix of things and know and understand what it takes to play at a super high level, and understanding what it takes to get there, number one. Number two, how you have to win those playoff games, the margin of error being so much smaller as you go higher and higher and further into the playoffs. So
yeah, and Coach, you got a nice group of kids coming back with that playoff experience that are leaders on the team this year.
Yeah, there's definitely a good group of seniors coming back. I think we have around I think it's 15, 16, maybe 17, somewhere in there. So, it's a good group, and they have some experience being on the field, which is always good. It's an interesting group of kids this year because I have some veterans that are coming back, and then I have some youthful kids that are up and coming that are going to be super fun to watch, and guys that are going to be making plays all year long. So it'll be an interesting dynamic for the team of just old and new, but I know I have faith in these kids that they'll gel together and they understand the purpose and the mission at hand to go out and compete together and win together for this school.
Yeah, and Coach, we start off here at Thirlby Field, and we're against Howell, the Highlanders.
Yeah, we are.
And a team that last year, very successful, 11-1 overall, a team that beat Belleville, and Bryce Underwood and all the things that go along with that, but a team that probably lost quite a few of their players, but again, you expect them to play really well.
Yeah, I think anytime you have a season like that for your program, obviously it's going to set the tone for the next coming years, and just again understanding what it takes for teams to have success, and having a year like that with that group of seniors, they kind of set the tone for their program. And so now it's up to the new guys coming in, just like it is for us, for our new guys coming in to get back to the playoffs, to playing at a high level against teams like this. Yeah, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a gridiron battle, and yeah, I think this team is anxious for the opportunity to go out there and compete against a team like this. And I think, come time, they're going to be ready. So we'll see.
Hey, looking forward to it, Coach. Looking forward to covering all the action on Up North Sports Radio. And as always, go
Titans. Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate everything you guys do, and looking forward to a great season with y'all.
Absolutely. James Wagner of the Traverse City West Titans.
Hi, folks. Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's value leader in utility trailer sales, solving all your hauling needs. We now feature Minnesota commercial-grade trailers for every job. Minnesota has over 50 years of experience ensuring you get the toughest, most reliable equipment for the job ahead. Come and check out the full line of dump and equipment trailers in stock now. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailer.com.
Endless possibilities await at TVC Cherry Capital Airport. This summer, fly nonstop from TVC to 20 amazing destinations. Explore New York City, D.C., Charlotte, even their newest route, New Haven, Connecticut. Hit the links in Phoenix, soak up the Florida sun, or venture to Denver's mountain escapes. Fly nonstop with American, Delta, and United, or enjoy ultra-low fares on Allegiant, Avelo, Sun Country, and TVC's newest airline, JetBlue. Book your summer getaway today and discover all your travel options at tvcairport.com.
The Ford employee pricing is over, but not at Fox Grand Traverse Ford. Get employee pricing for every one of 30 retired service loaners. Right now, lease a 2025 Escape Active retired service loaner for just $399 a month for 36 months, zero due at signing. Or drive your way home in a new 2025 F-150 XLT Super Crew Hybrid for $492 a month with $1,000 due at signing. Go to FGTFord.com for details.
Fox Motor, only the best.
Golfers just don't feel right when we don't play on the weekend, and it's hard to play on both days. So do the next best thing and tune in to 101.1 WGRY at 9 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays for Finding Fairways. Jerry Coyne here, the host of Finding Fairways for 10 years now. Join me and my co-hosts Dan Pohl, Ray Hearn, Joe Charles, and Kevin Frisch as we discuss the tours, training, and places to play. We have it all on video up at upnorthsportsradio.com on the Features tab. Find your fairways thanks to Boyne Golf and PXG Clubs.
I'd like to build a comfy place for friends and family, a cozy home to call our own in a place that's pure and free. Bright open skies where the pigs can fly, complete this wishful yarn about the kind of place is filled with friendly faces like America's carpet barn. Watch the pig take wing.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. J.J. Rowell, Rich Calkins to kick off the regular football season here at Thirlby Field as the Titans welcome the Howell Highlanders to Thirlby. 11 minutes to the kickoff, and it is time. Rich, we did get to see the Nicolay Bank coin toss just a few minutes ago. And Nicolay Bank, real people, real conversations. Check out what Nicolay Bank has to offer at nicolaybank.com. How did the flip go there, Rich?
All right, Howell did win the toss, and they are going to receive. You know, a lot of times you see teams defer to the second half, but Howell decided they want the ball, and they're going to be heading left to right across your TV screens. So, so interesting call by them. They want the ball. They want to come out and put that offense out on the field right away. So that's certainly, and that's good for the Titans too. A team last year that really relied on their defense, only gave up about 13 points a game to this Titan defense, and hopefully we're going to need that again this year too before this offense kind of gets its sea legs going.
All right, Rich. The band is about to take the field. The bleacher creatures are out in full effect wearing a white tonight.
It's a whiteout.
It's before Labor Day. They can do it. Time now for the keys to the game, brought to you by our good friends at Williams Chevrolet, locally owned and operated, community-focused and dedicated to providing quality products and services at the best value while delivering complete customer satisfaction. Williams Chevrolet in Traverse City serves all of northern Michigan and the Upper Peninsula, and even folks from down by Howell.
Yeah.
They'll sell you a truck, I tell you what. So,
That's
Rich,
right.
It's kind of hard to do a keys to the game when you haven't seen the team play yet, but what do you think the keys are for the Titans to start off with a W?
Yeah, I think just like most teams early in the year, you're going to rely on your defense to make plays and to really hold down the team initially, because offenses sometimes takes a little more time to get things rolling. And again, it appears we're going to start a sophomore quarterback as well, and that's number 10, Braden Tillman. And by all accounts, he did really well. It was like a 3 or 4 person competition in practices, and Braden won it out. So again, you don't want to put too much on his plate. You want to have him build up into that offense. So again, this defense led by Drew Esper is going to be the key to victory here for this Titan team.
We obviously haven't seen Tillman play quarterback yet, but the rumors have it he is quite an outfielder when it comes to playing baseball in the spring for the Titans, which means he knows how to throw that ball and long ways and accurate.
Yeah, exactly. So, looking forward to seeing these younger players get out here and the whole team. Again, you're going to see a whole lot of number 24, Drew Esper, the All-State player from last year. Did it offensively, defensively, you name it. He was everywhere on that field.
All right, 8 minutes to go on the clock. The band's just about ready to head out. We're going to step aside for another break from our fine partners on the America's Carpet Barn pregame show. You're watching Up North Sports Radio.
Ultimate fun awaits when you invite NXD Tactical Laser Tag to your next party or team building event. NXD is a mobile laser tag company to provide you a fun, exciting, and safe experience. NXD in Traverse City is a local, veteran-owned and operated purveyor of fun. Take your next get-together to the ultimate level of fun. Call NXD Laser Tag at 931-809-0529 or email nxdlasertag@gmail.com. Follow NXD Laser Tag on Facebook.
Hi folks, Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's value leader in utility trailer sales, solving all your hauling needs. We now feature Minnesota commercial grade trailers for every job. Minnesota has over 50 years of experience ensuring you get the toughest, most reliable equipment for the job ahead. Come and check out the full line of dump and equipment trailers in stock now. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailer.com.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com. Tune in to Up North Sports Radio every Friday at 11 a.m. for the Sarah Automotive High School Sports Game Show. A quick 15-minute look at the upcoming games in high school sports throughout Northern Michigan, Grayling, Petoskey, and Traverse City. WGRY Up North Sports Radio. Golfers just don't feel right when we don't play on the weekend, and it's hard to play on both days. So do the next best thing and tune in to 101.1 WGRY at 9 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays for Finding Fairways. Jerry Coyne here, the host of Finding Fairways for 10 years now. Join me and my co-hosts Dan Pohl, Ray Hearn, Joe Charles, and Kevin Frisch as we discuss the tours, training, and places to play. We have it all on video up at upnorthsportsradio.com on the Features tab. Find your fairways thanks to Boyne Golf and PXG Clubs.
TCAPS is proud to offer a full-time virtual learning program for middle and high school students. With TCAPS Virtual, students stay fully connected to school communities with the ability to join school events, clubs, sports, and activities. Families can also choose a blended option combining online and in-person classes through their home school. To see if virtual schooling is a good fit for your child, call East Middle School at 231-933-7300 for middle school enrollment, or TC High School at 231-933-5860 for high school enrollment. TCAPS Virtual provides a great education with flexibility and connection.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. As you can see, the Titan Marching Band taking the field. Players lined up in the corner and just about ready to take the field. I'm sure, Rich, it's been a long time since either of us have felt the nervous-itis-ness. It's not anxiety, it's not nervousness, but right out front, there's 24, Drew Esper, leading the Titans onto the field here at Thirlby.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, the excitement is what I feel here for football season. So as they're, again, looks like the Titans are lining up before they run out onto the field. They're going to get lined up along the one end zone.
Marching band in the traditional West formation as the Highlanders walk out behind them. So we're about to hear the national anthem, and then we'll be back for the kickoff. Stay tuned to Up North Sports Radio.
We see your determination to achieve big things. You're on the path to being one of the all-time greats. It's time to add the best of the best in banking to your crew. That's us. Whether you're securing a top home loan or taking the lead among your competition, Nicolet Bank is your dream team. Let's team up to reach your financial goals. Visit NicoletBank.com. Real people, real conversations. Nicolet Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi folks, Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's value leader in utility trailer sales. With over 200 trailers available from America's top manufacturers in stock, featuring SureTrack, Minnesota, Airtow, and Impact. From commercial to recreational and the homeowner, plus service, parts, and accessories, we solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menard, Traverse City, or visit us online at MichiganTrailers.com.
Jimmy John's wraps and toasted sandwiches are built for bold summer days. Cool off poolside with a refreshing chicken Caesar wrap or a savory Tuscan Italian wrap. And turn up the heat with a melty, crispy roast beef and cheddar or chicken bacon ranch toast sandwich. Perfect for on-the-go afternoons. Whatever your summer looks like, there's a wrap or a toasted sandwich that hits just right. Find your favorites on the Jimmy John app, at your TC Jimmy John's or JimmyJohns.com. Golfers just don't feel right when we don't play on the weekend, and it's hard to play on both days. So do the next best thing and tune in to 101.1 WGRY at 9 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays for Finding Fairways. Jerry Coyne here, the host of Finding Fairways for 10 years now. Join me and my co-hosts Dan Pohl, Ray Hearn, Joe Charles, and Kevin Frisch as we discuss the tours, training, and places to play. We have it all on video up at UpNorthSportsRadio.com on the Features tab. Find your fairways thanks to Boyne Golf and PXG Clubs.
Ultimate fun awaits when you invite NXD Tactical Laser Tag to your next party or team building event. NXD is a mobile laser tag company to provide you a fun, exciting, and safe experience. NXD in Traverse City is a local, veteran-owned and operated purveyor of fun. Take your next get-together to the ultimate level of fun. Call NXD Laser Tag at 931-809-0529 or email nxdlasertag@gmail.com. Follow NXD Laser Tag on Facebook.
Let's get cozy with Cozy Heat. I know it's summer and it's warm, but cold temperatures will be here soon. Hi, this is Jim from Source Julian in Traverse City. We are having a Let's Get Cozy fall sale now until the end of September. Save up to $1,000 on select fireplaces and save up to $300 on electric fireplaces. For a full lineup of Cozy Heat products, go online at cozyheat.com or call Source Julian at 231-943-8190. Take the chill out of winter early and take advantage of our Let's Get Cozy fall sale for your new Cozy Heat fireplace.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com. Tune into the High School Scoreboard Show Saturday at 10 a.m. to hear the Saab Hot Matchup of the Week. Brought to you by Saab. Trust, drive, and expertise in Northern Michigan. 101.1 WGRY, Up North Sports Radio.
Up North Sports Radio and JetBlue want to send you on a TVC Tiger takeoff to Beantown. Get registered to win round-trip airfare for two, a 3-night hotel stay, and 2 tickets to see the Tigers take on the Red Sox Friday, September 26th at the legendary Fenway Park. The winner will fly with a guest from TVC in Traverse City to Logan International in Boston on Thursday, September 25th. Spend 3 nights at the 4-star Hilton Boston Back Bay Hotel and head to Fenway Park for the Tigers and the Red Sox. You can even take a day to see the sights of Boston before a Sunday return flight on JetBlue. Get to UpNorthSportsRadio.com to register for the Up North Sports Radio TVC Tiger Takeoff to Beantown before midnight September 7th, or register in person wherever you see Up North Sports Radio this summer. Other restrictions apply. Get all the details at UpNorthSportsRadio.com. 101.1 WGRY.
TCAPS is proud to offer a full-time virtual learning program for middle and high school students. With TCAPS Virtual, students stay fully connected to school communities with the ability to join school events, clubs, sports, and activities. Families can also choose a blended option combining online and in-person classes through their home school. To see if virtual schooling is a good fit for your child, call East Middle School at 231-933-7300 for middle school enrollment, or TC High School at 231-933-5860 for high school enrollment. TCAPS Virtual provides a great education with flexibility and connection.
We see your determination to achieve big things. You're on the path to being one of the all-time greats. It's time to add the best of the best in banking to your crew. That's us. Whether you're securing a top home loan or taking the lead among your competition, Nicolay Bank is your dream team. Let's team up to reach your financial goals. Visit NicolayBank.com. Real people, real conversations. Nicolay Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi folks, Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's value leader in utility trailer sales. With over 200 trailers available from America's top manufacturers in stock, featuring SureTrack, Minnesota, Airtow, and Impact. From commercial to recreational and the homeowner, plus service, parts, and accessories, we solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menard, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Jimmy John's wraps and toasted sandwiches are built for bold summer days. Cool off poolside with a refreshing chicken Caesar wrap or a savory Tuscan Italian wrap. And turn up the heat with a melty, crispy roast beef and cheddar or chicken bacon ranch toast sandwich. Perfect for on-the-go afternoons. Whatever your summer looks like, there's a wrap or a toasted sandwich that hits just right. Find your favorites on the Jimmy John app at your TC Jimmy John's or jimmyjohns.com.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. TC West Titans live here from Thirlby Field. J.J. Rowell, Rich Calkins on the call. Kicking for the Titans, Nick Klein, the senior, number 6. Titans in their home forest green and Vegas gold helmets. There's the kick, and the season has started. It's up. It's going to land at the 20, and the Highlanders will bring it back to about the 30-yard line for their first offensive series.
Yeah, it looked like Ryan O'Day for Howell on the return. They kicked it to one of the short men there, kept it away from some of those athletes back around the goal line. So West will go on defense right now with Howell taking the ball at the 30-yard line.
Titans go out. We see senior captain Drew Esper lined up right in the center. Looks like the Highlanders will start with 3 in the backfield. They'll hand it to the middle and go off left tackle and make it about 5 yards. Looks about 6 for 2nd and 4.
Just a quick hitter for Howell right up the middle of the field that time, right between the 2 guards and center. Picked up. They're going to give him an extra yard. Start off with 6-yard gain. They've got Howell. This is a big team. JJ, we were checking out that roster. 260, 280, 300 along that front.
Preston Barb, the quarterback. He'll hand it off again to big, tall 22, Bryce Kish, who's going to make it a couple yards. 3rd and 1 for the Highlanders.
Good solo tackle right there by Drew Esper coming up from that safety position, holding the big running back short of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 for Howell.
Flag on the play.
I think we're going to move them back 5 yards here.
Apologize for the camera delay. We're still working on our Thirlby cam, Titan cam from high atop Thirlby Field. Now it appears that it is connected.
Yep, was supposed to connect about 5 minutes ago or so, but we'll take it now. Offense lined up in the neutral zone, so Howell's moving back an extra yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 6 now. 3rd and 6.
10:51 on the clock in the first. Oh, and the bleacher creatures would like the Highlanders to know that they can't do that.
Right. See, that's it. They're always so nice about reminding them about penalties and things. You know, they're just very polite here at Traverse City West.
3 men in that backfield.
Gonna go to throw it.
Steps back. Looks nothing there.
Oh,
he comes
he's got
back.
a big
He's
field.
wide open. There he goes across the 40, gets to the 50. Esper will push him out as he crosses the line.
Yeah, everybody was collapsing to the one side of the field. It looked like everybody was all the eligible receivers were on this right side, and the quarterback just kept it cut against the grain, and it's going to move the chains.
Clock continues to run. That'll be a first down still in the Highlander side of the field. Or I'm sorry, that's the Titan side. This time they'll go to that right back. He'll get a couple yards out of it for 2nd and 7. Bryce Kish on the carry.
Yeah, the junior running back. We talked about him in the pregame. He's 6'4", 215. That's a tall drink of water there at the running back position, just going behind the left guard and the left tackle that time, picking up a few yards.
According to some of the coaching staff here at West. Tripped up literally by the defense of the Titans was 4 for the Highlanders, Christian Farron. He'll get about a yard out of it, 3rd and 6 as it is. But they were saying that the Highlanders, they line up in this 3-man backfield about 83% of the time, and they've got about 3 plays that they play out of that formation.
Right. So it's just a matter of reading your keys. You know exactly what they're going to do. It's just staying home and doing what you can. Again, West can't match him size-wise, but is trying to be a little quicker.
They'll head off the right side tackle, dive for a couple. Not quite there. Maybe they give it. I think they do.
The one side judge here came up and said, move the chains. Another first down for the Highlanders from Howell.
Under 9 to go in the first. Hope you're enjoying the Titan cam from high atop Thirlby Field. It's computerized and manned, so it's doing all the zooming for us.
That's right.
There's the snap from the Highlanders. They go to that left side back, come around to the right side. He makes it a few yards, and they chew away for a 2nd and 3.
Drew Esper in there on the tackle once again. Farron with the run that time for Howell. Again, back-to-back plays running on the right side of that offensive line. Picked up 7 yards on first down. This offensive coordinator's dream here. 2nd and short, so everything's open in the playbook. And as a defense, you got to be ready for it.
There's a snap. They go to the right side. No, that was a fake.
Yeah, it was number
They got
one.
me.
Right up the middle, Christian Green, the first guy through. And once again, Drew Esper coming up for another tackle.
I think we're going to hear his name a bit this season.
Just a bit. He's been in on most every single tackle thus far. Playing at deep center field.
Barb up under center for the Highlanders. Gets the snap, hands it off. They go left, come back right. And it looks like first man in there for the Titans was Logan Strait, number 80.
Yeah, not much on that one. A few yards, I do believe.
I'll give him a few more than I thought. That's going to be 2nd and 7.
$7:15 left on the clock here in this first quarter. Initial possession of the game.
Highlanders so far grinding it out, 4 or 5 yards at a time. Change the play there. They'll hand that off, head to the right, and there's a whole lot of forest green in his way. And a flag on the play.
Looks like Cameron Menk in there on the tackle for West, but
I think they're going to get him for excessive celebration.
Oh boy.
So a personal foul against Dylan Dunklow. That's going to give him half a distance to the goal. That occurred after the play.
Right.
I didn't quite see anything from up here, but we're all the way up here, and we're not down there. So that moves the Highlanders up to the 13 for a 1st and 10.
Of course, could be a point of emphasis this year. Referees go to different trainings through the year as well, and certain rules they really try to emphasize. And again, when they do this through the summer, it's all about protecting everybody.
We got an offside somewhere, more laundry on the field.
Second time now on this drive that Howell is lined up in that neutral zone as an offense.
So Jackson Paul drew the flag for the Highlanders. That's going to make 1st and 15 now, ball on the 17. And no, I'm not that good at math. It's on the scoreboard.
That's no, this is where the West defense now, you got them backed up and down in distance here. Yes, it's first down, but it's 1st and 15. So if you can stand tall here and try to force them to try a field goal out of this.
Time for some grit. And coming in on the blitz for the Titans was number 40, James Lewis.
Yeah, just a sophomore.
Snuck right in there. Looked like the Titans had it wide open, and the Highlanders tried to take advantage of that, but here come the blitz, and that's going to be a 2-yard gain.
Lewis filled that gap really well. Again, love it to see like when sophomores come in and they're not afraid to hit, and Lewis, nice job there.
Under 6 to go, 2nd and 15.
He's going to throw
back
it.
to pass, puts it up in the air, and it's caught by the Titans. Intercepted.
And that's by Cameron Menk.
The senior.
What a grab. The one-handed grab by Menk. They go to the air, does Howell, and we pick it off right away. What a defensive stand.
Boy, if somebody was going for a play of the half, it might have been Cameron Mink right there. So at 5:48 to go in the first, Titans take over, and we're going to see the sophomore quarterback, Braden Tillman, for the first time, and he's got a ways to go. Ball on the 14.
He just looked over to the sideline. Again, it's taken a long time to get this play off. We're going to need a timeout. There's too much time.
And they didn't get it, so flag on the play. We'll take it back 5.
So we only had 10 players out there on our initial offensive possession here. So had to wait for the 11th player to get on the field, and by that time the play had taken way too much time. So now we are going to take a timeout.
So Coach Wagner takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout, a TVC Airport timeout. You're listening and watching UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Ultimate fun awaits when you invite NXD Tactical Laser Tag to your next party or team building event. NXD is a mobile laser tag company to provide you a fun, exciting, and safe experience. NXD in Traverse City is a local, veteran-owned and operated purveyor of fun. Take your next get-together to the ultimate level of fun. Call NXD Laser Tag at 931-809-0529 or email nxdlasertag@gmail.com. Follow NXD Laser Tag on Facebook.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. That was the Traverse City TVC Airport timeout. Fly to your destination at TVCAirport.com. And the Titans will put it out there, but that will bounce off the turf.
Yeah, that was no back set there for West in that one, as they just threw it out into that right flat to Dunklow, and he just couldn't come up with it. So it's going to be 2nd and 15, ball at their own 9. Again, not great field position, but again, a great pickoff there by Cam Mink on the defensive side to stop a Howell drive that had moved methodically down the field.
So Tillman lines up in the shotgun. If I'm not mistaken, that is Cameron Mink behind him.
Yes.
He'll hand it off to Mink. He'll go off that right side tackle. He'll drive for a couple yards. So that'll be back to the original line of scrimmage almost. That's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Titans.
Yeah, this is where, as a sophomore here, with it being 3rd and long, it's going to be, you don't want to force anything here at all, because you want to, punting from here is a good play. Do not force anything into coverage.
That's another big question on this 2025 season. Is Drew Esper still the punter for the Titans? We'll hopefully it's a while before we find out.
Yeah.
3rd and 11 now. Ball on the...
No back set once again. 5 wide.
One in motion, and he'll flip it off. There he goes around the end, and Sawyer Kirshner.
Another sophomore, a little end around on that right side. And not a big pickup whatsoever, but obviously punting formation is what you'll see. And yes, Drew Esper is going back deep. JJ, you asketh, you receiveth.
So the captain punting from the end zone with the sun at his back. Oh, to be a receiver with the sun in his eyes. Looks like receiving Christian Green for the Highlanders. There's a snap, but a whistle blows. And we're going to get offside.
Yeah.
So that's called on the Titans in 44, Owen Wolfert.
One of the captains, one of 3 captains on this West team, including Drew Esper, as we mentioned, Owen Wolfert, and then also Jackson Gallagher. Whoa, snap. Oh, there's the safety.
That out.
The snap went way over Drew Esper's head as Howell's going to take a 2-0 lead.
Drew's got some height, but unfortunately not that much height. So 4:09, and the Titans now down 2-0
in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Be interested to hear that conversation on the sideline.
Yeah, it's one of those things, you have a lot of adrenaline the first long snap of the game, for you. And, that one definitely airmailed it for sure, as that snap went well over Drew Esper's head.
So the Titans will be kicking off in just a moment. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
So with 4:09 to go in the first, Titans down 2-0 after the safety. And set to kick off, Nick Klein, the senior.
Last time he did that kind of a shorter kick up to the 30-yard line, and now the two deep guys for Howell are adjusting accordingly.
And Klein will put that up there. It'll land at about the 38-yard line. And Howell will make it a couple yards before they get taken down before the 50. And I saw Ethan Wood first in the pile for the Titans.
Good hustle down there on special teams, Ethan.
It's that perfect time of day if you're a Titan to have the sun at your back, because if you're headed headed that way, that sun's right in your eyes. So the Highlanders, they'll line up. Quarterback under center, Preston Barb, with that three-man backfield. They'll snap it, go right up the center, drop their head, and push it for a 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7.
Cameron Mink and numerous other Titans in on that tackle.
Brandon Dean I saw in there.
Yeah, that's one of those rugby plays that's really hard to see until they get off the pile there, who was underneath it all.
Ball on the 50, 3:32 to go in the first. Takes the snap. This time he'll go to that left side back. They'll go right. And Drew Esper says, "You're staying right here, sir."
That's right. Drove him right back. Love Drew Esper. Just continued to drive with his legs and take the running back backwards.
I'm noticing a trend for the Highlanders, Rich. If they hand it to that left back, they're coming right. If they hand it to that right back, they're coming left. If they hand it to that center back, they're coming center.
That's it. Yep. Offenses will develop tendencies for sure. And then you always have to be aware of the counterplay then. Once, they want certain linebackers to flow a certain way so they can go that ball was really loose there on his hip. On the running back, number 1 for Howell.
Green.
The ball was right on his right hip the whole time.
Just shy. They're at 4th and 1. 4th and 1 and long.
Yeah.
Almost 2, but not quite.
Yeah, they're obviously going to go for it. Here's the
I would
quarter.
You?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they have a senior quarterback with Preston Barb. Short yardage situation here.
And a whistle blows.
Perfect.
So
move them back 5 more.
That 4th and 1 just became 4th and 6.
Yeah, love it.
Jackson Paul, the senior, called for the Highlanders. Got to say hello. We got quite a following watching us from Howell tonight.
Is that right?
Usually we don't get the other teams, and a full 11-man changeover for the punt team for the Highlanders.
That's it. When you got some serious depth on that team, you can do that. Howell's a very big school, of course, enrollment in their high school, over 2,000 students.
Wilson Zimlick back to kick for the Highlanders. He's lined up at the 38. Drew Esper at the other end, lined up at the 10. That one's up in the air. Drew's going to have to come up on it, and he'll have to let that one go.
Gallagher almost got to that punt for West. Esper ended up recovering the ball right inside the 5-yard line because he felt it was probably going to go inside the 1 as it continued to trickle down there.
It didn't have enough to make the end zone.
Yeah, and so Drew.
But those scary moments because he was surrounded by white jerseys.
Nothing but white and yellow all around him for sure.
So Titans take over. 1st and 10 from the 5 with 1:30 to go in the first. Down by 2.
One tailback behind her, hard to tell.
Big hole to the left, but they come back to the right. And that's going to be about a 5-yard gain for the Titans, 2nd down.
1:15 to go.
2nd and 4, they gave him 6. Titans hand it off. This time they take that hole to the left, and that is a Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln first down.
Nice job along that offensive front there, opening up the hole. And that looked like Leland McClellan. That time, number 8 for West with the carry. Good, tough running.
Remember, you can shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGT4.com. First and 10 on the 17, clock running under a minute.
Of this first quarter.
There's the snap. They'll hand it off again. Oh,
ball's
on the
loose.
floor.
And Howell's going to recover.
It looked like that was Leland McClellan on the carry, and he just got his clock clean, to be honest.
He did. That ball come flying out of there, and Howell was all over it.
So 42 seconds to go. The Highlanders take over possession, and they'll have a first and 10 from the 21.
With that 2-0 lead.
You said it at the start of the game. Defense, defense, defense.
Yep. And that's certainly what West is relying on right now.
Highlanders hand it off to the right side, come back to the left. They'll trip it up for about a 3-yard gain, second down.
Looked like, I think it was Owen Wolford, I believe, that went low on the running back that time.
Well, it's Kish, so
is it?
You tackle him at shoulder level for you, it's probably going to be low.
Yeah, I got 6'4". I got to get on a step ladder but Wolford's pretty big himself. As the clock continues to run, we're at 10 seconds. I think that's going to be the last play of this first quarter.
If I'm the Highlanders, I'm letting it run out so I can go the other way.
Yep, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
So at the end of 1, Titans down by 2. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
We see your determination to achieve big things. You're on the path to being one of the all-time greats. It's time to add the best of the best in banking to your crew. That's us. Whether you're securing a top home loan or taking the lead among your competition, Nicolay Bank is your dream team. Let's team up to reach your financial goals. Visit NicolayBank.com. Real people, real conversations. Nicolay Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi folks, Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's value leader in utility trailer sales. With over 200 trailers available from America's top manufacturers in stock featuring SureTrack, Minnesota, Airtow, and Impact. From commercial to recreational and the homeowner, plus service, parts, and accessories, we solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across Menard, Traverse City, or visit us online at MichiganTrailers.com.
Jimmy John's wraps and toasted sandwiches are built for bold summer days. Cool off poolside with a refreshing chicken Caesar wrap or a savory Tuscan Italian wrap. And turn up the heat with a melty, crispy roast beef and cheddar or chicken bacon ranch toast sandwich. Perfect for on-the-go afternoons. Whatever your summer looks like, there's a wrap or a toasted sandwich that hits just right. Find your favorites on the Jimmy John app at your TC Jimmy John's or JimmyJohns.com.
We're back to start the second quarter. Highlanders run right up center, and looks like they're going to drive for about a 3rd and 1.5.
Another run by Kish. Suffery seems to be the workhorse here of this kind of full house 3-man backfield. Yep, as JJ mentioned, 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. West exchanging some plays. Caden Conley, a sophomore, in there along that defensive front for the Titans.
Barb under to take the snap. He'll get it. Hands off.
There's
this time
Kish.
they hand off right to Kish. He comes back left. And the Highlanders are the first ones in the end zone.
12-yard touchdown run right there by Bryce Kish for Howell. So Howell will take an 8-0 lead. See if they kick, or looks like, they're going to set up in the swinging gate.
Jeez.
Borrow a page out of West.
Till I started here at West, I'd never heard of it.
Yep, they wait for the defense to adjust and maneuver, and either that or they call them back, and now that's what they're doing. They're going to kick.
Wilson Zimlick for the extra point for the Highlanders. And we're going to get a whistle. Does that delay a game? The clock at the end of the field's at 0, so it might be.
Did they?
Yes, sir, it is.
Move them back 5. That's the thing. It does take, when you do that swinging gate, it does take time to develop. So you have to step it up just a little bit. Now it's going to be a 25-yard extra point attempt.
Mark Flynn, the holder for the Highlanders. Takes that snap, sets it down, up it goes, and that'll split the uprights.
Strong leg.
And the Highlanders now lead 9-0 here at Thirlby Field for the season opener. We'll be back after a TVC Airport timeout on Up North Sports Radio.
Let's get cozy with Cozy Heat. I know it's summer and it's warm, but cold temperatures will be here soon. Hi, this is Jim from Source Julian in Traverse City. We are having a Let's Get Cozy fall sale now until the end of September. Save up to $1,000 on select fireplaces and save up to $300 on electric fireplaces. For a full lineup of Cozy Heat products, go online at cozyheat.com or call Source Julian at 231-943-8190. Take the chill out of winter early and take advantage of our Let's Get Cozy fall sale for your new Cozy Heat fireplace.
All right, 11:19 on the clock as the Titans will head out to receive. Looks like we've got Cameron Mink back to receive. Oh, we're switching sides. Yeah. That's right. We changed after the quarter. Not just me.
Yeah.
So as we reset now, I see Sawyer Kirshner back to receive along with Cameron Mink. Kirshner, we haven't said that name in a couple years.
That's right. It's good to say that name once again.
Zimlick kicking for the Highlanders. And he'll boot it deep.
Strong legs.
Kirshner's going to let that go to the end zone.
Yep, and that's through. So once it goes into the end zone, it's a dead ball.
Yep. I was just trying to remember between college and the NFL and all the different kickoff rules. We start on the 25, right?
Here we start at the 20 in high school ball.
You know, they keep changing it on me.
It changes all the time, yes.
Just glad we do real kickoffs in high school.
Looks like Mank is going to be in the backfield once again. Behind Tillman for West.
Tillman gets his snap, hands it off to Mink. He goes off that right side, and he'll get taken down at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, just wasn't much there on the right side of that offensive line for West. On that carry is going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Again, Tillman's a sophomore quarterback, his first varsity start. Still got about 15 seconds to get this play off. Plenty of time. Drew Esper going off in that left-hand slot.
There's the snap. He drops back, does Tillman. Steps back in the pocket, and it collapses around him. Tillman will take a big loss. That's going to be 3rd and 19, 3rd and 18.
That was a basic go route. I think he wanted Drew Esper, but he didn't have a whole lot of time to get that ball off. He was going to try to roll out to his left and set his feet, but did not have a ton of time as that Highlander defense was all over him.
Bleacher Creatures just got their hands on a megaphone, and I heard her too. All the way up here in the press box at Thirlby Field. 3rd and 18, 9:52 in the second.
Jacobs wide right for West here.
Tillman fakes the handoff, rolls to his left. He's going to take a big hit for an even bigger loss, and that's going to be 4th and about 25, so that'll be kicked Esper to punt.
Yeah, actually, Drew Esper was open there just beyond the yard marker, but it was tough to pick up for the sophomore Tillman.
Looks like Jabari Jackson, the long snapper for punts. This time he gets it right in Drew's hands. Drew, will get that up in the air. Fair catch,
right through his
and
hand.
missed.
West,
Ball on the floor, and
West had it, but again, it went right through his arms. West, what an opportunity.
Sawyer Kirshner right there. Fair catch called by the Highlanders. Ball through his hands, and Highlanders will fall on it in Titan territory. First down at the
41-yard line for Howell. Yep. We were lucky to Esper to get that punt away because he was absolutely in some serious distress back there. He kind of did the short leg kick and still got it out to the 41, and we almost got a big play.
Barb takes the snap, hands it off to Kirsch. No, that wasn't Kirsch, but Esper planted Palmer Van Devin.
Another junior for Howell, but Drew Esper, we heard that he had, just has verbally committed to CMU to play next year. Is Drew Esper.
Fire up Chips. You're an alumni. I've got a freshman
there
at Central right now. She's looking forward to that Mount Pleasant game.
Yeah.
She's already got a trunk load of stuff that she didn't take to her dorm that I have to bring to her.
Oh, is that right? Esper, right, already with 5 tackles here with 8:20 to go in this first half.
Highlanders hand it off up the middle, and there's Esper again.
Make that 6 tackles here.
From his knees,
he just
drove him down.
Lowered the boom right there. Drew Esper, perfect form tackling.
3rd and 5 for the Highlanders. Ball on the 36, 8 to go here in the first half. Highlanders up 9-0.
This is an opportunity, again, defensively to try to get off the field. I know it's 4-down territory for Howell right here, but again, if we can make some plays.
You change the play at the line. This time they'll hand it off, go left, and that's going to be a first down.
Yeah.
Just across the 30-yard line for Bryce Kish.
Drew Esper in on the tackle once again, and man, I tell you, the Highlanders take a lot of time off the clock, the play clock, methodically move down the field. They don't get huge plays. They, like you said,
just chew it 4 or 5 yards at a time.
4, 5, 6 yards at a time, and they're perfectly happy with that.
And we're going to get a flag on the play. And that was before the left guard jumped off sides.
There was 12 seconds left on the play clock, so. Once again, another lining up in the neutral zone.
Yeah,
well, I know what Howell's going to be.
It was either going to be off neutral zone infraction
or a false start.
Or a false start.
Yeah. So I think that's the 3rd or 4th penalty of that nature. They have 5 penalties thus far for 25 yards.
Thanks to Titan stat guy Ben.
Ben?
Hooking you right up.
Ben jamming, doing it. Doing it up for us.
So 1st and 15 now. Ball on the 35 with 7 to go in the first half. This time they'll fake the handoff. Quarterback keeper. He gets a little bit, but not before he meets the wall that is Drew Esper.
Right. Still the quarterback did a good job of keeping his legs moving there. Did pick up almost 5 yards.
Got to give Kirshner credit. He made him jump back inside.
Yep. That's your job on that left side. You force the play back to the middle of the field where you have your teammates. Hopefully they're waiting for him.
And Drew Esper is a teammate if I ever knew one. Same formation for the Highlanders. They hand it off quick. right up center, just off tackle. And they're going to get about 5 more yards. So that's going to be 3rd and 6, I believe.
Just over 6 minutes, just under now, 6 minutes to go in this first half, and the Highlanders up 9-0 over the Titans.
Make sure you stay tuned for the Source Julian halftime show here on UpNorthSportsRadio.com. Rich will have a special interview with new principal of TC West, Mr. Gwynn. There's the snap for the Highlanders. They hand it off as the lights come on here at Thirlby. Follows his blockers, rounds the corner, and Kish is going to get another first down, carries it to the 10-yard line.
Esper's forced him out along that time. They're so used to him running inside, between the tackles, and then all of a sudden they're able to bust it around the one side or the other, and it turns out to be a big-time play. First down, 4 and first and goal now for the Highlanders at the 10-yard line of West. Went out of bounds. Clock stopped at 5:29 here in the first half.
Barb up under center. He's got his 3-man backfield. Hands it right up the middle. Oh, and
that's
Christian
Esper.
Green tried to drive forward after the initial contact, but here's Drew Esper.
Every time, man. When we could hear the pads pop all the way up here in the press box.
So they're going to give him a couple yards. 2nd and 6.
I tell you what, the quarterback, number 10 for Preston Barb, is in shape because he runs over to the sideline and gets a new play every single time and comes running back.
This time they hand it to Kish, and he will walk it in again. Initial contact by Cade Lawrence. Just not quite enough to get that tall drink of water.
As the Highlanders go up 15-0 over West, 4:34 to go here in the first half.
So they'll line up in that swinging gate for the extra point. 10 seconds on the play clock. Did they learn their lesson from last time?
Let us see.
5 seconds on the clock. 2, 1, and they're going to get it again.
Yeah, once again. Delay of game for Howell.
Is this a strategy?
Yeah,
it seems
maybe.
like they're just trying to chew. They know their kicker can get it, so we're just trying to chew up more time on the clock, but it doesn't go till it.
It doesn't, right. It doesn't come off the game clock. It's only the play clock, of course. So now it's going to be a 25-yard field goal attempt or extra point attempt. Maybe that's his sweet spot right in that area.
So there it is, and that'll bounce off the scoreboard here at Thirlby as the Highlanders take a 16-0 lead here in the first half on Up North Sports Radio.
In northern Michigan. Endless possibilities await at TVC Cherry Capital Airport. This summer, fly nonstop from TVC to 20 amazing destinations. Explore New York City, D.C., Charlotte, even their newest route, New Haven, Connecticut. Hit the links in Phoenix, soak up the Florida sun, or venture to Denver's mountain escapes. Fly nonstop with American, Delta, and United, or enjoy ultra-low fares on Allegiant, Avelo, Sun Country, and TVC's newest airline, JetBlue. Book your summer getaway today and discover all your travel options at tvcairport.com.
Kirshner back to receive for the Titans. He'll have the sun in his eyes going this direction. 4:35 to go in the first half. Titans down 16-0 at the moment.
Yeah, Mink and McClellan back there as well. But last time he kicked it right through the back of the end zone.
And looks like he may be doing the same this time. He does, almost to the exact same spot. So Titans will bring it out from their 20-yard line.
Zimlick, good kicker for Howell, for sure. Strong-legged rascal. So like you said, once again, we've the game of field position so far has been certainly won by Howell. Here, West has started every possession deep in their own territory. And what we need to do is break a play here, get some breathing room so we can really get moving on our offense here, be able to call some different plays.
Esper lined up at quarterback all by himself. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Esper will run it up the left side, and they're going to give him about 2.5 for second down.
Yeah, I think Coach Wagner at times is going to run that almost like a wildcat type formation with Esper, trying to give a little spark to the offense to get some things going.
Tillman still in the game. He is listed at quarterback / wide receiver.
Yeah, and he's back calling the play again right now, looking to his sheet on his armband there, on his wristband, and he's going to probably he's going to line up back at quarterback. Esper over at the left slot.
Mink behind him. This time Tillman drops back. Quick pass. Oh, just through the hands of Will Turnquist and thankfully through the hands of the Highlander defense for a third down.
Yeah, you saw the strength of the arm by Tillman right there. Threw a perfect spiral, but that one had some heat on it. That was about a 94-mile-an-hour fastball coming through there. So it does stop the clock with 3:49 to go here in this first half. Highlanders up 16-0.
Ball on the 22, 3rd and 8 for the Titans.
Plenty of time on the play clock, 15 seconds.
This time Tillman has got one onto each side of him. He'll roll to his right, put it in the air. That's caught.
Nice. What a stretch it out there.
Aiden Jacobs reaching for that first down. Do they give it to him?
You saw him stretch it out there.
Looks like they're going to go just this side of the 30.
They
so
are.
It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Titans.
It sure looked like he stretched that out there over, but they're going to say, like you said, JJ, a yard short, 4th and 1.
And you could see the official on the sideline explaining it to the Titan coaching staff.
Go to the hard count right here.
Tillman.
Yeah, they're right there. There you go.
We go. That's a Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln first down. And we didn't even have to snap the ball.
No, that's exactly right, because Howell knows they want to make a big-time play on 4th down to get the ball back deep in their territory. But you do a quick hard count, drew off the defender, and now West has the first down.
Remember, you can shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGT4.com. 3:35 as the clock runs. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Ball on the 34. He'll hand that off to Mink. He goes left, comes back right, finds a hole. Cameron Mink pushes through for a 2nd and 5.
Nice little jump cut right in the hole there by Cameron Mink. Jumped to the right that time and picked up a few extra yards. Good, solid play by this West offense.
Same lineup for the Titans.
Under 3 minutes to go here in this first half.
Esper to the right. Tillman with the snap. He'll give the same handoff to Mink. This time he can't bounce around. He's going to get driven backwards, but forward momentum brought him back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 5.
4 different Howell defenders were all over that running play. West in hurry-up mode going back to the line.
2:40 on the clock. He's got 2 to his right. Tillman takes it, drops, rolls out, gets it in the air. It's caught.
And that's Caden Laurent.
Is a Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln first down for Caden Laurent and the Titan offense.
First pass to Laurent his senior season, comes up with a big-time first down. Move those chains.
Titans in hurry-up mode with 2:28 to go. He's got 2 to his right this time. They give it to Mink. He'll dive across the line of scrimmage. I think they give him 1.
He was hit right in the backfield by big number 74, 6'1", 285-pound Schumacher from Howell, but Mink was able to bounce out of there and still get back to the line of scrimmage.
I like this line judge. He gave us at least 2 yards on that, but they didn't look this way because he's too far. Under 2 to go. 2nd and 10, ball on the 46. Tillman gets his play.
Yep, that
17 on the play clock.
Was over there talking to Coach Wagner. 10 seconds on the play clock.
Mink to his right. Tillman puts him in motion, takes it. He'll flip that. Here we come around, and
wow.
Sawyer Kirshner
got hit by Mark Flynn. The junior defensive back read that play the entire way and absolutely blew it up.
The license plate on that truck was number 7.
He was shot out of a cannon from his defensive backfield position and just read it like a book.
So that gives a 3rd and 14, minute 10 on the clock, ball on the 42.
Clock is running. We're going to be under a minute to go here in this first half when this ball is snapped.
15 to go on the play clock. Tillman and Mink in the backfield. Esper wide left along with Aiden Jacobs. Tillman drops back, couple steps, puts one in the air.
Going deep.
And if there's not a, should have been a little bit of flags for.
There were 3 defenders all around Drew Esper that time for sure. Kind of a go-to receiver, and I think what West is going to do is punt this away.
Long-term strategy, I think where Coach Wagner's trying to, when we drop back, we're looking for Esper. We're looking for Esper.
Sure.
So you start getting 3 on him, that opens up somebody else.
Oh, there's some single coverage then on others. And, yep, we'll get that all figured out. 49 seconds to go in the first half.
Esper to punt from the 27.
Good snap.
Gets that one up in the air. That one's going to go long and roll a ways.
Keep on letting it roll. Kill more time.
And come to a stop at the 25-yard line. So 40 seconds to go, and the Highlanders take over.
Yeah, a little prevent defense here. This is only 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversion difference here in this first half, JJ. So you don't want to give up anything with under a minute to go. And they're 75 yards away. So defensively, little prevent action, nothing behind you.
As the play clock starts, the Highlanders head on out. There's the snap. They fake it, drop back for a pass. He's hit as he lets it go. Intercepted. Titan ball. There he goes across the 40 to the 35, and he's going to tightrope it down to the 5-yard line.
What a huge play right there. Aiden Jacobs, the junior defensive back with a huge pick, returns it 35 yards. What a great play by the junior. Couple of big-time turnovers there. And now West is knocking on the door with 29 seconds to go in this first half.
A little fancy footwork there by Jacobs got him an extra 15 yards.
We got a timeout for Howell on the field.
So a TVC Airport timeout. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
The Ford employee pricing is over, but not at Fox Grand Traverse Ford. Get employee pricing for every one of 30 retired service loaners. Right now, lease a 2025 Escape Active retired service loaner for just $399 a month for 36 months, zero due at signing. Or drive your way home in a new 2025 F-150 XLT Super Crew Hybrid for $492 a month with $1,000 due at signing. Go to FGTFord.com for details.
Fox Motor, only the best.
This TVC Airport timeout brought to you by TVC Airports. Fly from Northern Michigan's hometown airport, Cherry Capital TVC, American Delta, Sun Country, JetBlue, United, Allegiant. Just visit tvcairport.com. And in the last 29 seconds, Titans take over off the interception by Aiden Jacobs. 1st and 10, ball on the 11.
Incredible play right there by Jacobs as West lines up here. Once again, obviously their deepest starting position all game long.
Esper takes the snap, runs up center, gets a couple yards down, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, you're going to see timeouts being used here now.
Coach Wagner was adamant trying to get out there, and they weren't paying attention. So they're going to call 2nd and 8, ball on the 9. Second timeout for the Titans.
Yep, so they'll have one more here, but hey, scoring opportunity. I wouldn't be surprised if with only 20 seconds left and one timeout, you're going to see some rolling right, rolling left, some different things like that. You might see Drew Esper with a pitch play or a counter play going wide to one side here. You're going to do whatever you can to try to get points on the board.
They put 3 seconds back on the clock.
Okay, they were gracious for Coach Wagner there. That was 3 seconds of his blood pressure going up, up, and up. Well, he wanted that timeout. Lots of time being spent over there during this timeout. Coach Wagner knows how
Firing
important.
his team up.
Yeah, knowing if they can score going into halftime here, they're right in this ball game.
So Esper, the lone man to take the snap.
Yep, little wildcat action.
There he goes in motion. Off Esper, and he'll dive on it.
But the guy in motion went right in front of him just before the ball was snapped. And again, that's when you don't have your regular quarterback in there. There's a little bit of confusion with the guy in motion when the ball's supposed to be snapped, all of that. So West is fortunate there that they didn't turn the ball over.
So that's going to be third down.
Yes.
And they lost a yard, so 3rd and 9. Ball placed on the 10-yard line. 14 seconds to go. And that, I believe, was the last timeout for the Titans.
It was. It was.
You can see Coach Wagner in the huddle getting them boys fired right up.
Yeah. You need to, again, can't emphasize enough. The wide side of the field would be to our right into the setting sun. Let's see if West can put some points on the board here.
So this time,
Esper's back in the slot on the right side.
Tillman back in the quarterback position. He'll take the snap. Mink lined up behind him. There it is. He drops back, puts one in the air in the corner. Touchdown, Titans!
Once again, number 11, Aiden Jacobs, the guy with the pick, now gets the Titans' first touchdown of 2025.
What a touchdown that was. Wow. In the corner of the end zone, stretched up high, was Aiden Jacobs.
Jacobs, big play defensively, big play offensively here. As West is going to go for two. They're set up in their swinging gate.
Bleacher creatures go crazy. The play clock's coming down. 5 seconds on the clock.
Okay, you got to get this off.
Get it. Oh, they don't give it to him. So holding for the Titans, number 9, Henry Olson. And our Nick Klein will be the place kicker.
So that's going to go back to the 15, which makes it again a 25-yard extra point attempt.
No swinging gate this time. Titans line it up. It's snapped. It's kicked. It's up. And there's a whistle, and it's shy.
Yeah, and they're going to say, no good.
I heard, but the whistle was while the ball was in the air. So I'm looking for yellow, and I'm not finding it. So with 10 seconds to go in the first half, Titans on the board, down 16-6 to the Highlanders. That'll give you a little bit of pep in your step going into halftime.
Yeah, sure will. That's exactly what the doctor ordered as far as getting on the scoreboard by big-time plays defensively and then just a little fade route into that end zone, 10 or 11-yard pass from Tillman to Jacobs. There is the scoring touchdown play, and great job by this West team answering the bell. here again. Now, what you do, obviously, you got to cover the kick return here, and what you want to not give up a big play and go in with all the momentum at halftime.
Sun below the hill over the, what do we call that hill? We'll call it West Hill, because that's, you go up that way, it's West, TC West.
Klein going to put the ball on the tee once again from the West 40. Have not been kicking it deep at all. It's been kicked high in the air, but more to the short guys.
And goes the kick from Klein. He gets a big boot. That'll go get up there a bit, drop down to the 22 on the far side. And the Highlanders will be driven out of bounds. Robert Counselor with the tackle. 6 seconds on the clock.
Total prevent defense here.
If you're the Highlanders, do you go for a big one, or do you put a knee and take it into the locker room for the half?
No, you absolutely. You
take that momentum back.
Yeah, they try to go for a big, deep play here. But again, they're going back to the 3-back set. Just going to run a simple, right up the gut play, and that's going to be it.
So at the half, the Highlanders over the Titans, 16-6. We'll be back with the Source Julian halftime show. And when we return, we'll have a special interview with new TC West principal, Mr. Gwynn.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
TCAPS is proud to offer a full-time virtual learning program for middle and high school students. With TCAPS Virtual, students stay fully connected to school communities with the ability to join school events, clubs, sports, and activities. Families can also choose a blended option combining online and in-person classes through their home school. To see if virtual schooling is a good fit for your child, call East Middle School at 231-933-7300 for middle school enrollment, or TC High School at 231-933-5860 for high school enrollment. TCAPS Virtual provides a great education with flexibility and connection.
We see your determination to achieve big things. You're on the path to being one of the all-time greats. It's time to add the best of the best in banking to your crew. That's us. Whether you're securing a top home loan or taking the lead among your competition, Nicolet Bank is your dream team. Let's team up to reach your financial goals. Visit NicoletBank.com. Real people, real conversations. Nicolet Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Let's get cozy with Cozy Heat. I know it's summer and it's warm, but cold temperatures will be here soon. Hi, this is Jim from Source Julian in Traverse City. We are having a Let's Get Cozy fall sale now until the end of September. Save up to $1,000 on select fireplaces and save up to $300 on electric fireplaces. For a full lineup of Cozy Heat products, go online at cozyheat.com or call Source Julian at 231-943-8190. Take the chill out of winter early and take advantage of our Let's Get Cozy fall sale for your new Cozy Heat fireplace.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
Hi folks, Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's value leader in utility trailer sales, solving all your hauling needs. We now feature Minnesota commercial-grade trailers for every job. Minnesota has over 50 years of experience ensuring you get the toughest, most reliable equipment for the job ahead. Come and check out the full line of dump and equipment trailers in stock now. See us today on US 31 South, across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us on...
All right, thanks for joining us now. Rich Calkins joined now by the new Traverse City West principal, Brian Gwinney. And Brian, you've been at the helm for 2 weeks. How has it been so far? Students are not back at school quite yet, but so far, welcome back to West. You used to teach here, and now you're in an administrative role.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. It's been really exciting to be back at West. We don't have students in the building yet,
right?
But they were here a little bit for orientation this week. So it's unique, right? Being in a high school without students is a little bit eerie. Like we build our schools for students.
That's right.
So I'm looking forward to them.
These big buildings cavernous when there's no one in there.
Right. So I'm really looking forward to them coming back right after Labor Day, so we can launch the academic year and get going.
Right. Of course, going to be taking over for Joe Esper. We've got to know Joe through the years, who will be all done in December there. So, from our standpoint, big shoes to fill with Joe. Joe's been a great member of the Titan program.
Yeah, Joe is a friend of mine. He's been a mentor of mine. He hired me 13 years ago. I was part of that hiring committee. I just have a lot of love and respect for Joe, a wealth of knowledge, and he's been at the helm for 11 years, so I'm very honored to have the torch passed to me, and we'll seek his counsel for certain. Yes.
Well, that's a good thing. I mean, he'll still kind of be around for sure, and like you said, he's such a good guy, willing to pass on any knowledge he can with the program. And as you know, being a former teacher at West, so you know all about the West traditions, the West programs, and maybe things too that you would like to put your own stamp on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think West, for being a young school, has accomplished a lot.
Yeah.
Right? I mentioned earlier tonight that it's been in existence for 28 school years, but their body of work within those 20 years is very impressive.
Sure.
Across academics, athletics, the arts. You look at their bleacher creatures. Some of the traditions, right?
They're amazing.
Yeah, the bucket brigade, the trash and fashion show. Like, there's a lot of things that are really cool about West.
Right.
That we need to sustain. And you're right, and I need to put my stamp on it too, and bring us some of my own flavor and experience to West.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I know we're looking forward to working with you with the Up North Sports Radio. The West administration has been great to work with from our standpoint, and now our 5th year. So, Brian, we're looking forward to our working with you and everything that you bring to the program. So, welcome back to West.
Thank you. I really appreciate you guys carrying our games. There's nothing like Friday Night Football, and I'll certainly be tuning in if you guys do road games.
Oh, we do them all.
Awesome. All right.
As long as if they go to Ford Field, we're going too, Brian.
Darn right.
All right. Brian Gwinney, the new principal at the high school for Traverse City West. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You bet.
It.
All right. Thanks, Brian.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe I'm 38. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
Jimmy John's wraps and toasted sandwiches are built for bold summer days. Cool off poolside with a refreshing chicken Caesar wrap or a savory Tuscan Italian wrap. And turn up the heat with a melty, crispy roast beef and cheddar or chicken bacon ranch toast sandwich. Perfect for on-the-go afternoons. Whatever your summer looks like, there's a wrap or a toasted sandwich that hits just right. Find your favorites on the Jimmy John app, at your TC Jimmy John's or jimmyjohns.com. Golfers just don't feel right when we don't play on the weekend, and it's hard to play on both days. So do the next best thing and tune in to 101.1 WGRY at 9 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays for Finding Fairways. Jerry Coyne here, the host of Finding Fairways for 10 years now. Join me and my co-hosts Dan Pohl, Ray Hearn, Joe Charles, and Kevin Frisch as we discuss the tours, training, and places to play. We have it all on video up at upnorthsportsradio.com on the Features tab. Find your fairways thanks to Boyne Golf and PXG Clubs.
Are you a breakfast lover? We've got you covered at Bay Bread in Traverse City. Stop in for breakfast sandwiches that are stuffed with all the flavors you crave on our freshly baked bread. Headed to the beach? Bay Bread's grab-and-go cooler is always stocked with delicious Sammys, drinks, house-made dips, and spreads. Or stock up on cookies, scones, cinnamon rolls, and more. Plus 40 varieties of freshly baked bread daily. Try us for breakfast. Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
The Ford employee pricing is over, but not at Fox Grand Traverse Ford. Get employee pricing for every one of 30 retired service loaners. Right now, lease a 2025 Escape Active retired service loaner for just $399 a month for 36 months, zero due at signing. Or drive your way home in a new 2025 F-150 XLT Super Crew Hybrid for $492 a month with $1,000 due at signing. Go to FGTFord.com for details.
Fox Motor, only the best.
Tune in to Up North Sports Radio every Friday at 11 a.m. for the Sarah Automotive High School Sports Game Show. A quick 15-minute look at the upcoming games in high school sports throughout northern Michigan, Grayling, Petoskey, and Traverse City. WGRY, Up North Sports Radio.
TCAPS is proud to offer a full-time virtual learning program for middle and high school students. With TCAPS Virtual, students stay fully connected to school communities with the ability to join school events, clubs, sports, and activities. Families can also choose a blended option combining online and in-person classes through their home school. To see if virtual schooling is a good fit for your child, call East Middle School at 231-933-7300 for middle school enrollment, or TC High School at 231-933-5860 for high school enrollment. TCAPS Virtual provides a great education with flexibility and connection.
It's time for the Source Julian Halftime Show. Source Julian, Northern Michigan's premier dealer for fireplaces and alternative heating solutions for many years. Check them out at sourcejulian.com.
Welcome to the Source Julian Halftime Show. At the half of the opening game, as the sun goes down, 16-6, the Highlanders over the Titans.
Yeah, but West scored late in that first half, JJ, to put their 6 points on the board. An incredible pick by Aiden Jacobs and returned it to the 10-11 yard line there. And then West was able to score on a little fade route as a sophomore quarterback, Braden Tillman, threw that out route right back to Aiden Jacobs as a wide receiver. Touchdown West with just a few seconds left in the half. Extra point no good. So momentum certainly on West's side here going in at halftime.
Now the big question is that Aiden Jacobs pick your Saab defensive play of the half? Just like the Titans, Saab relies on trust, drive, and expertise. Those are the values it takes for the Titans to have a winning season, and the same values that power Saab's mission, keeping people and society safe.
Absolutely. Aiden Jacobs is the defensive player of the half on that huge pick right there because, again, that was the one that set up the first scoring drive and gave that little bit of momentum that the West offense, they had horrible field position all of the first half. That was the first time we were able to start in Howell's territory, deep in their own territory. So, yeah, big-time play by Aiden Jacobs.
Now, our Titan report card for the first half is but for TCAPS, offering the area's widest variety of high-quality academic and extracurricular programs, great communities, great schools. Go to tcaps.net. I'm going to give them a D for defense.
Right.
And that's a good grade because,
sure.
as you said, Rich, at the start of the game, the Titans needed to have a strong defense to get things going. And 16-6 at the half against a team like Howell. I may have given them a D, but that's an A in my book.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I get exactly what you're doing there. Drew Esper in unofficially 9 tackles in that first half. That's just incredible. A couple of picks for this West defense. In the first quarter, Cameron Mink, number 19, had a huge pick there for West, but then also late in the second quarter, the one by Aiden Jacobs, the 2 big-time turnovers there for them. And also 28-yard return for Jacobs, and Jacobs had 2 receptions for 16 yards.
Jimmy John's wraps and
well.
Sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button.
That's okay. It's all good.
Still getting used to the buttons at the start of the season. So that's going to do it for the Source Julian halftime show. Just a couple minutes on the clock until we kick off the second half. So we'll step aside, get some messages from our fine partners. When we come back, second half of the season opener for the TC West Titans on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Are you a breakfast lover? We've got you covered at Bay Bread in Traverse City. Stop in for breakfast sandwiches that are stuffed with all the flavors you crave on our freshly baked bread. Headed to the beach? Bay Bread's grab-and-go cooler is always stocked with delicious Sammys, drinks, house-made dips, and spreads. Or stock up on cookies, scones, cinnamon rolls, and more. Plus 40 varieties of freshly baked bread daily. Try us for breakfast. Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Just like TC West Titans, Saab relies on trust, drive, and expertise. Those are the values it takes for the Titans to have a winning season. And the same values that power Saab's mission, keeping people and society safe. Hi, I'm David Howie, Project Manager for Saab in Northern Michigan. Saab is dedicated to being a responsible neighbor, a reliable employer, a steward of the environment, and a proud supporter of TC West Titans sports. Go Titans and go Traverse City. Saab in Northern Michigan.
Jimmy John's wraps and toasted sandwiches are built for bold summer days. Cool off poolside with a refreshing chicken Caesar wrap or a savory Tuscan Italian wrap. And turn up the heat with a melty, crispy roast beef and cheddar or chicken bacon ranch toast sandwich. Perfect for on-the-go afternoons. Whatever your summer looks like, there's a wrap or a toasted sandwich that hits just right. Find your favorites on the Jimmy John app at your TC Jimmy John's or jimmyjohns.com.
Endless possibilities await at TVC Cherry Capital Airport. This summer, fly nonstop from TVC to 20 amazing destinations. Explore New York City, D.C., Charlotte, even their newest route, New Haven, Connecticut. Hit the links in Phoenix, soak up the Florida sun, or venture to Denver's mountain escapes. Fly nonstop with American, Delta, and United, or enjoy ultra-low fares on Allegiant, Avelo, Sun Country, and TVC's newest airline, JetBlue. Book your summer getaway today and discover all your travel options at tvcairport.com.
Golfers just don't feel right when we don't play on the weekend, and it's hard to play on both days. So do the next best thing and tune in to 101.1 WGRY at 9 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays for Finding Fairways. Jerry Coyne here, the host of Finding Fairways for 10 years now. Join me and my co-hosts Dan Pohl, Ray Hearn, Joe Charles, and Kevin Frisch as we discuss the tours, training, and places to play. We have it all on video up at UpNorthSportsRadio.com on the Features tab. Find your fairways thanks to Boyne Golf and PXG Clubs.
Up North Sports Radio and JetBlue want to send you on a TVC Tiger takeoff to Beantown. Get registered to win round-trip airfare for 2, a 3-night hotel stay, and 2 tickets to see the Tigers take on the Red Sox Friday, September 26th at the legendary Fenway Park. The winner will fly with a guest from TVC in Traverse City to Logan International in Boston on Thursday, September 25th. Spend 3 nights at the 4-star Hilton Boston Back Bay Hotel and head to Fenway Park for the Tigers and the Red Sox. You can even take a day to see the sights of Boston before a Sunday return flight on JetBlue. Get to UpNorthSportsRadio.com to register for the Up North Sports Radio TVC Tiger Takeoff to Beantown before midnight, September 7th, or register in person wherever you see Up North Sports Radio this summer. Other restrictions apply. Get all the details at UpNorthSportsRadio.com. 101.1 WGRY.
Ultimate fun awaits when you invite NXD Tactical Laser Tag to your next party or team building event. NXD is a mobile laser tag company to provide you a fun, exciting, and safe experience. NXD in Traverse City is a local, veteran-owned and operated purveyor of fun. Take your next get-together to the ultimate level of fun. Call NXD Laser Tag at 931-809-0529 or email nxdlasertag@gmail.com. Follow NXD Laser Tag on Facebook.
Let's get cozy with Cozy Heat. I know it's summer and it's warm, but cold temperatures will be here soon. Hi, this is Jim from Source Julian in Traverse City. We are having a Let's Get Cozy fall sale now until the end of September. Save up to $1,000 on select fireplaces and save up to $300 on electric fireplaces. For a full lineup of Cozy Heat products, go online at cozyheat.com or call Source Julian at 231-943-8190. Take the chill out of winter early and take advantage of our Let's Get Cozy fall sale for your new Cozy Heat fireplace.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. J.J. Rowell, Rich Calkins to kick off the second half. And we got word from our good friend James Cook from the Traverse City Record Eagle that Central beating Novi 14-3 at the half.
That's right. Traverse City Central traveled all the way down to Novi, and right now, with that 14-3 lead, I saw Coach Shiggers from Central there. I did see he's got a very experienced team back this year. And so far through one half of play, that has shown to be true. So see what happens in the second half for them. And also we got a ball game here with West. They're down 16-6 to the Highlanders, but West will start with the second half kickoff.
The report from the Titan locker room at the half was was a fired up locker room.
Yes, I can imagine. Again, that big time score, that pick, and then that touchdown right at the end of the first half. I mean, that just totally, you have all the momentum going in at halftime. So it'd be nice to see. So far in the couple of kickoffs that Howell has had here in that first half, they've kicked them deep and through the end zone. But if we can somehow get a big-time return here and get this West crowd into it, that would be sweet.
Got to say thanks to Titan videographer Coach Jacob Sparks. He's the one that ran down the stairs, went to the locker room, and came back because I don't have that much.
We got to use those young legs and stuff when they're around us, bud. That's for sure.
So here come the Highlanders. They set up at the 40. Back for the Titans, Drew Esper.
Back for just as I said, that was one of the teams he had not played in the first half. Drew Esper back there deep now, trying to receive this kickoff.
I'll start calling him Roy Kent.
Yeah.
There's the kick, and that one's going to go straight to the end zone. I think he's aiming for the R in Traverse City because he's consistently hit it every time.
Well, I tell you, that's pretty good if you're able to do that. On 3 different kickoffs, he's hit it to the exact same spot.
So here come the Titans. 1st and 10 from their 20 to start off the second half. Tillman.
Yeah, it's got to have all the preseason jitters have to be out now, I would think, for Braden Tillman, the sophomore quarterback. He's played a full half now, had that great throw on that corner route for the touchdown. So now able to read the defense and see what we can do here in the second half.
4-man front for the Highlanders. There goes the man in motion, Kirshner.
He's going to throw
Tillman
it.
drops back. He'll tuck it and run. He'll get a couple yards out, and I think he's going to get short.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, one side judge has him at quite a loss. That'll be 2nd and 13.
Yeah. Yeah, he dropped back, was hoping for some routes to develop there, but then was going to try to spin out of it and try to run, but just couldn't quite squeeze in between a couple of the Highlander defenders.
So ball now marked on the 14. 20 seconds on the play clock. 2nd and 14 for the Titans. Tillman's got Mink right behind him. Way out there's Drew Esper on the left. Tillman, one step, gets in the hands, of Jacobs, and he just couldn't quite hold it.
Yeah. That was one of those cases where Jacobs was kind of like looking upfield a little too soon as the ball was coming into his chest, and he dropped it. So had some off coverage here right down in front of us, our broadcast location. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 14 now for West at their own 16-yard line.
As us softball and baseball players say, ball, then base.
Yes, that's right. Yep, you got to look it all the way in.
Same formation for the Titans. Tillman gets his snap, drops, puts one deep. Esper's out there. Oh, where's the flag? Come on.
Oh, I'm surprised that they don't call that. Drew Esper, no call there at all.
You can't catch the ball when you're handcuffed.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, that's why I don't wear stripes.
Okay. Obvious punting now situation for West as Esper's going to go back in punt formation.
Logan LaCourse. Oh, and we got a cramp.
Yeah,
Wolfert. Wolfert, captain down.
It's been battling that all game. I saw him on the sidelines a couple times stretching that out, and he's going to get attended to on the field.
So as they head to check on Owen, we'll take a quick TVC Airport timeout on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Are you a breakfast lover? We've got you covered at Bay Bread in Traverse City. Stop in for breakfast sandwiches that are stuffed with all the flavors you crave on our freshly baked bread. Headed to the beach? Bay Bread's grab-and-go cooler is always stocked with delicious Sammys, drinks, house-made dips, and spreads. Or stock up on cookies, scones, cinnamon rolls, and more. Plus 40 varieties of freshly baked bread daily. Try us for breakfast. Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Good news, Mom. Wolfert is off the field under his own power. That timeout for TVC Airport, your total value and convenient airport, flying you to your dream destination. Go to tvcairport.com. Now they'll get the punt off Esper from the end zone. And he'll put that high and tight to center field. They call safe catch. It's dropped again.
Oh.
Woo, doggy. That's the second time he's called fair catch.
Yeah, Christian Green again muffed that punt, and I tell you, it was available quickly, but for a short period of time. But Green was able to get back on it. So Howell will start once again in Titan territory at the 44 of TC West.
Under 11 to go. There's the snap to the three-man backfield. They head to the right and pull it out to Drew Esper for a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
Farron with the carry over there. Wolfert's over there again. He's cramped up once again. He's going to have to sit out a couple of plays. He's back-to-back plays now that he's cramped up.
Somebody get that young man some pickle juice.
Yep. That's exactly right.
A little Gatorade. So 2nd 5 now, ball on the 39.
Still stretching over there.
So while they're getting Wolford up.
Yep, now they're getting an official timeout as different guys coming out with water and Gatorade.
So we'll take a quick timeout and be back on Up North Sports Radio.
Just like TC West Titans, Saab relies on trust, drive, and expertise. Those are the values it takes for the Titans to have a winning season. And the same values that power Saab's mission, keeping people and society safe. Hi, I'm David Howie, Project Manager for Saab in Northern Michigan. Saab is dedicated to being a responsible neighbor, a reliable employer, a steward of the environment, and a proud supporter of TC West Titans sports. Go Titans and go Traverse City. Saab in Northern Michigan.
And they jump back quick on us. That's going to be a 1st down for the Highlanders as they get it across.
That time ran over to the left side of that offensive line. Esper once again in on the tackle. He had 9 tackles in that first half, in double figures now, as he's been in on the last couple of tackles as well.
Just trying to figure out this new Titan cam from high atop Thirlby, and wouldn't you know it, the scoreboard appeared on the screen.
There you go.
As the Highlanders will drive it right up that right side tackle for an 8-yard gain.
Henry Olson, number 9 for that West defense, in on that tackle. Coming up
from his linebacker position.
Esper will hear his name over the PA once again at the tackle. 2nd and 3rd. Ball on the 26.
Mendez checking in for Wes. Dean checks out along that defensive front.
You take the snap,
First
hand that
big
right
haul.
up the center.
Wow. But a hard tackle once again by Drew Esper.
Green on the carry.
Every time he hits someone, they go backwards.
You know, I played guys like that in high school. I played with guys like that, and their names were things like Crack and Buck.
Yeah. Ball down to the 20-yard line now.
First down for the Highlanders.
Deep in Titan territory. 9:30 to go here in this third quarter. 16-6, Howell up. Oh, big hole.
And he just heads outside where he meets Dylan Dunklow. He'll take him down.
That was a touchdown save and tackle by Dunklow.
So that'll be 2nd and 5. Ball on the 15.
There was a whole lot of artificial surface left that time for Howell to get into the end zone.
They'll snap it again, hand it right up center. And drive them feet. They're going to give him a couple yards. That's going to be 3rd and 2.
Caden Conley checking in for that West defense as Jack Duncan checks out. Big third down play here. 3rd and 2. They have to get to the 10. Ball spotted at the 12.
So 8:20 on the clock.
This West defense has made some big plays all game long.
4-man front for the Titans.
Oh, stopped in the backfield. Yes, and going nowhere.
Big stop by that 4-man front. Jackson Gallagher along with James Lewis. Those two interior linemen stuffed him for a loss. 4th and 2.5.
Howell definitely going for it as their quarterback over there getting a play from their head coach.
Play clock starts to run. 7:36 on the clock. This time they line up in a big power eye.
I guess.
There goes that man off motion. They
Got
hand
it
to the last
set.
man
All
line.
right.
Ball on the ground.
And they stopped him.
And that's going to be a turnover. Titan ball.
Cade Laurent, it looks like at the bottom of that pile, stopping him short. Once again, this defense coming up huge with another stop. West will get the ball at their own 13-yard line.
Let's see if we can trick them by changing how we line up.
Why not?
Nope. So Tillman and the Titans. 1st and 10 from their 13.
Menk behind Tillman.
He's got 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Takes it, gives it to Mink. He goes off that right side tackle, bounces off the line, and they're going to give him one on.
1 tough yard. That's a hard way to make a living in the middle of that defense.
2nd and 9.
But again, you run plays like that to help potentially set up another play. If you can do some type of fake up the middle, then pitch it wide. If you could catch them flat-footed. This is a pretty fast defense. They do have some makeup speed. Esper in the left slot. Jacobs wide left.
Tillman hands it off to Mink. He
Oh,
goes
nice
left
hole.
side tackle, big hole, and he's going to drag it down across the 30.
Look at that.
To the 22.
Man, he just kept those legs a-churning.
So that's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Titans.
8-yard pickup that time. And a good spin at the end to pick up 2 extra yards by Cameron Mink.
Mink's awful motivated.
He sure is.
I think he was pretty motivated a couple times last year, if I remember correctly.
Tillman to Mink. They go left this time. He hits the line of scrimmage, and does he get anywhere?
I think that one side, I think he's just going to get enough. Depends. They're going to say first down.
That's a Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln first down. Score big this season with Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln and your TC West Titans. Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln, proud to support TC West football. Shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. Titans rolling down the field with 5:40 to go in the third.
Big time first down that time by Cameron Mink, the senior running back.
This time they've got split receivers in the center of the field. Tillman steps out, puts it in the air to
Drew Esper.
He gets it across the 30, and he'll lean down for another Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln first down.
Get the ball in your playmaker's hands, and that's what you do on a quick little out route to Drew Esper. And he had one-on-one defense over there. I tell you what, if he broke that tackle, he gone.
Shop online anytime. We get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. That should be offsides on the defense, but they're calling a timeout. So we'll take a TVC Airport timeout and be back. Titans on the roll. It's UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Jimmy John's wraps and toasted sandwiches are built for bold summer days. Cool off poolside with a refreshing chicken Caesar wrap or a savory Tuscan Italian wrap. And turn up the heat with a melty, crispy roast beef and cheddar or chicken bacon ranch toast sandwich. Perfect for on-the-go afternoons. Whatever your summer looks like, there's a wrap or a toasted sandwich that hits just right. Find your favorites on the Jimmy John app at your TC Jimmy John's or JimmyJohns.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout for TVC Airport. Fly to your destination with TVCAirport.com. Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, JetBlue, and United. Plan your next vacation at TVCAirport.com. So, 1st and 10 for the Titans. Ball on the 34. 5:14 to go in the third. Nice to see that Coach Wagner has a coach just to corral him in. Oh, here they come around the end. Oh, he breaks free.
Hold on to that ball. All right, that was an inside shuffle to Luca Duman.
We saw him at the picnic, and we taught him the legend of Duman.
He really liked that, too.
Hopefully we get to say it a lot, so that's going to be 2nd and 6.
His older brother, Noah Duman, of course, played a couple of years for Varsity.
Tillman and Mink. He's got Esper to his right on the short side. Jacobs way off to the left on the wide side. There's the snap, drops back, puts it in the air to Jacobs. He gets it, first down and more, and across the 50 into Highland territory.
Hey, we have a two-headed monster here with Jacobs and Esper at the receiver position. You throw Cade Loren at that tight end, and all of a sudden we've got some receivers here, JJ.
That touchdown for first down for Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln. Shop online or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. Tillman didn't like the plays, looking to the sideline. Play clock just now starting, so he's got plenty of time to think. Two receivers to his right, steps back, puts it in the air. Jacobs looks, and that is intercepted. Wrong number 11 caught that one.
Man, a pair of 11s were teamed up against each other, and Jack Spencer for Howell comes up with a big-time pick. Ball just a little underthrown that time.
Letting them play, isn't that what they call it?
Yep, that is. But I tell you, not a bad play, though. I mean, that you saw the offense get into a little bit of rhythm on that possession there. I like a lot of positive things to build upon there.
So 4:02 to go now in the third. The Highlanders will take over on the 26. Time for that Titan defense to shut them down. 3 men in that backfield. They'll hand it off. First one is Kish. Initial contact at the line, but he'll twist, he'll spin, and pull a couple more yards out of the hat.
Kish is being 6'4", he's such a big target. And Drew Esper just let him know how big a target he was.
So 2nd and 7.
I tell you, this West defense has played really well. They've been on the field a lot. I don't know what time of possession is, but West has been on there a ton, and they have played well.
He'll hand it off to Kish again.
Not much there.
3rd and 6.
Laurent in on that tackle.
The one description we got out of this Titan team going into the season was fast.
Mm-hmm. Third and 5 for Howell here.
Under 3 to go in the 3rd. They got him split wide. They'll pitch it to Kish. And he'll meet Titans way out there, and they'll drive him back. That's going to be 4th down.
Laurent Esper, 23 and 24 in there. And it's going to be 4th down. Oh, they're going to give it to him? Oh, I didn't think he got quite that far.
We better bring the chains. That's close. We better get the chains.
Oh, they're going to
come on. Nobody brings the chains out anymore. So that's a 1st down for the Highlanders. 1st and 10. Ball marked at the 36.
When that play happened, I thought initially that he was stopped short for sure, but must have been that extra effort to pick it up for Howell.
He's so tall when he falls down, he gains 3.
Yeah,
we had a man jump in.
Yeah.
There's the flag.
Yep.
So that's going to bring it back 5 yards for a 1st and 15 for the Highlanders.
A lot of laundry on the field on that one. 8 penalties now for 40 yards for the Highlanders. That's good. It gives this West defense a little bit of a blow here. Catch their breath.
Make sure if you're watching on the Up North Sports Radio Facebook page, you click like and follow. And every time we go live, you'll get notified.
That's right. We'll play next Friday night right here at Thirlby.
They hand it off to Kish. He tries to come back, drives it inside. Drew Esper gets him, and he'll bring it back just about to the line of scrimmage for 2nd down. So it'll be
Drew,
2nd and 10.
Drew was trying to rip that ball out. Trying to get another takeaway if they can. Esper now in on 16 tackles for the game. We still got a full quarter left to play. 1:35 left here in the 3rd. Howell up 16-6.
There's a new formation.
Now
they'll pitch it out, bring it around, and he is
nice
caught.
job by Gallagher. That speed and that defense, JJ, you saw it right there.
So Gallagher brings him down. They'll give him half a yard, maybe 3rd and 8.
From his defensive end position, chase down the running back. That's what we saw that a lot last year of Jackson Gallagher.
Ball on the 38-yard line, under a minute to go in the 3rd. 4-man front for the Titans.
Gallagher, 6 tackles, 1 tackle for loss.
Gallagher's all over him. He's going to big block. They get that ball in the air. It's caught.
1st down.
By Christian Green, and still inside Highlander territory, but a 1st down.
He scampered out of trouble.
Jackson Gallagher had him dead to rights in the backfield. As soon as he let that ball go, Gallagher got leveled by one of the Highlanders.
Yeah.
Legally,
it
was got leveled.
Kind of like the old crackback block a little bit. But like you said, gave that extra bit of protection for his quarterback.
Better get off the field. There we go. They'll run right up the center into Titan territory. Christian on the carry.
1st man through.
And Jackson Gallagher at the bottom of the pile.
Just a couple of yards there. Oh, man.
They're being generous.
I guess. Sure didn't look like that, but.
As long as they're generous both ways, we're
3.
okay.
Yeah. Going to give them a full 3 yards there. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter.
So at the end of 3, Titans down 16-6. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
Endless possibilities await at TVC Cherry Capital Airport. This summer, fly nonstop from TVC to 20 amazing destinations. Explore New York City, D.C., Charlotte, even their newest route, New Haven, Connecticut. Hit the links in Phoenix, soak up the Florida sun, or venture to Denver's mountain escapes. Fly nonstop with American, Delta, and United, or enjoy ultra-low fares on Allegiant, Avelo, Sun Country, and TVC's newest airline, JetBlue. Book your summer getaway today and discover all your travel options at tvcairport.com.
Tune into the High School Scoreboard Show Saturday at 10 a.m. to hear the Saab Hot Matchup of the Week. Brought to you by Saab. Trust, drive, and expertise in Northern Michigan. 101.1 WGRY, Up North Sports Radio.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. Start of the 4th. Titans down 16-6 to the Howell Highlanders. The Highlanders have the ball just inside Titan territory on the 48, 2nd and 7. There's a snap. They hand it off to Kish. He goes around that left side, and Jackson Gallagher is going to drive him back.
Good hustle by Gallagher, getting downfield for that tackle. And
ooh, looks like they're getting a little chippy down there.
It does. That was near a first down. That might be, and it is, another first down for the Highlanders.
You know, in all the years we've been doing this, I don't think I've ever seen them bring the chains on the game to measure. They just give it. A lost art, I tell you. So, ball on the 41 now.
As long as we don't see any index cards coming out.
They'll give it to Kish. He goes up that left side again.
Oh, one of their players lost his helmet. He's got to leave for a play, number 62. And he is. He tried to put it back on before the referee saw it, but to no avail.
So they're going to give him 3. That'll be 2nd and 7. Checking in for the Titans, big 55.
Mendez.
Jesus Mendez.
West has been alternating defensive linemen all night long there, trying to keep them fresh. Oh, there's a fumble.
Ball on the ground, and
it fumbled. It went forward. He's going to pick up a yard or 2. Maybe 2 yards. Look where the ball ended up.
Yeah, I think it got kicked.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. What an opportunity right there.
I think, unfortunately for the Highlanders, Kish, I think he's grabbing at his hand.
Oh, is that right? I did not see that. Okay. He's still in there.
Yep.
But it's going to be 3rd now, 3rd and 6. Ball on the 37 of West.
Just over 10 to go in the 4th. And they'll give it to Kish off that left side again. They keep pounding that left side and getting 2 or 3 inches at a time. They're getting a lot less than they were the first half.
Yeah.
They were getting 5 to 6 every play the first half. Now they're getting 3 to 4.
They run
2.
and then they cut back. Yeah, only a couple there. Now it's going to be 4th and 4 for Howell.
You're up by 10 in the 4th. Let's do it.
They are. Looks like they are going to go for it. They're going to try to continue to wear out this West defense. West defense has made big plays all night long. Need another one. He's going to throw it.
They curl it.
Oh,
try and hold it. For a loss and a turnover, Titan ball.
Okay, don't be doing that. Cameron Menk, nice play. Don't stand over him and talk trash.
We've already seen that in the JV game today. Just a minuscule of celebration in
they'll call
you.
So just right. You made a great play. Get back to the huddle. Don't stand over the kid and celebrate.
9:10 to go. Titans have the ball.
Unbelievable play, Cameron Mank right there. Tackle for loss. Huge play. On fourth
Almost like
down.
a defensive play of the half.
Almost.
Or a motivated one.
Certainly is.
Esper to the right side. He's got another man out there. They'll give it to Jacobs off the hands. 2nd and 10. And we've got another Titan cramping up. So while they're checking on him, we'll take a TVC Airport timeout.
Ultimate fun awaits when you invite NXD Tactical Laser Tag to your next party or team building event. NXD is a mobile laser tag company to provide you a fun, exciting, and safe experience. NXD in Traverse City is a local, veteran-owned and operated purveyor of fun. Take your next get-together to the ultimate level of fun. Call NXD Laser Tag at 931-809-0529 or email nxdlasertag@gmail.com. Follow NXD Laser Tag on Facebook.
Let's get cozy with Cozy Heat. I know it's summer and it's warm, but cold temperatures will be here soon. Hi, this is Jim from Source Julian in Traverse City. We are having a Let's Get Cozy fall sale now until the end of September. Save up to $1,000 on select fireplaces and save up to $300 on electric fireplaces. For a full lineup of Cozy Heat products, go online at cozyheat.com or call Source Julian at 231-943-8190. Take the chill out of winter early and take advantage of our Let's Get Cozy fall sale for your new Cozy Heat fireplace.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com. Tune into the High School Scoreboard Show Saturday at 10 a.m. to hear the Saab Hot Matchup of the Week. Brought to you by Saab. Trust, drive, and expertise in Northern Michigan. 101.1 WGRY, Up North Sports Radio.
Are you a breakfast lover? We've got you covered at Bay Bread in Traverse City. Stop in for breakfast sandwiches that are stuffed with all the flavors you crave on our freshly baked bread. Headed to the beach? Bay Bread's grab-and-go cooler is always stocked with delicious Sammys, drinks, house-made dips, and spreads. Or stock up on cookies, scones, cinnamon rolls, and more. Plus 40 varieties of freshly baked bread daily. Try us for breakfast. Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
The Ford employee pricing is over, but not at Fox Grand Traverse Ford. Get employee pricing for every one of 30 retired service loaners. Right now, lease a 2025 Escape Active retired service loaner for just $399 a month for 36 months, zero due at signing. Or drive your way home in a new 2025 F-150 XLT Super Crew Hybrid for $492 a month with $1,000 due at signing. Go to FGTFord.com for details.
Fox Motors, only the best.
Tune in to Up North Sports Radio every Friday at 11 a.m. for the Sarah Automotive High School Sports Game Show. A quick 15-minute look at the upcoming games in high school sports throughout Northern Michigan, Grayling, Petoskey, and Traverse City. WGRY, Up North Sports Radio.
TCAPS is proud to offer a full-time virtual learning program for middle and high school students. With TCAPS Virtual, students stay fully connected to school communities with the ability to join school events, clubs, sports, and activities. Families can also choose a blended option combining online and in-person classes through their home school. To see if virtual schooling is a good fit for your child, call East Middle School at 231-933-7300 for middle school enrollment, or TC High School at 231-933-5860 for high school enrollment. TCAPS Virtual provides a great education with flexibility.
Hi, I'm David Howie, Project Manager for Saab in Northern Michigan. Saab is dedicated to being a responsible neighbor, a reliable employer, a steward of the environment, and a proud supporter of TC West Titans sports. Go Titans and go Traverse City. Saab in Northern Michigan.
So Brandon Dean, the center The one dragged off the field for the Titans. Looks to be cramps.
Yep, looks like
Cameron Martin will step in to snap. Nice snack there to Tillman. He drops back down the center. Esper just off the tip of the fingers.
Oh, man. Drew Esper adjusted that route at the last and really had a couple of steps on the defender, but just could not hook up with the sophomore quarterback.
3rd and 10 now for the Titans.
I do like how Tillman was able to reset his legs. He moved the pocket to his left, but then was able to set his feet and throw the ball again. Just a little too firm with it. But look for that play once again here in the future because that one was open. 3rd and 10 for West at their own 45.
Tillman's got Mink to his left. Split receivers on each side from the center of the field. He rolls to his right, looking, puts it in the air, and he'll throw that one out of bounds for 4th down.
4th down didn't take a whole lot of time off the play clock there. What's this? Make sure everybody's okay on the sideline.
So 4th and 10 for the Titans. Just under 9 minutes to go in the game.
Tillman's here on the sideline, so I take it that West is going to punt it away. No, they're getting ready. I was going to say, Tillman's going back out there. He was standing on the sideline, didn't think that they were going to go for it. Now 13-12, play clock is running.
Titans are most likely going to have to use a timeout here.
You're not going to want to lose 5 here, 6-5. Okay, hurry up, get this snap off. And
we'll get it.
Yeah.
And
and
he gets it.
But again, I
think
the
was a timeout called.
The play was blowing dead, but oh man,
Tillman got leveled, and I think it's because his offensive line didn't think there was a play.
Right. Well, they could. It sounded like they tried to blow the whistle, but it was a weird sound. And
even the officials are putting their hands out.
Yeah. But Jacobs,
an official or a rogue Blue Jay, says Ben the stat guy.
Jacobs did get beyond the defender and a perfect throw from Tillman. They're discussing it right now. I don't know who. Yeah.
The officials meeting in the center for a conference, and there's one official not in the huddle. He's like, I don't want nothing to do with this.
Yeah, there's a couple of the back judges there like, no, it wasn't us. That's your territory. And now they're talking to James Wagner. I'm going to say basically no
he does
play.
Not look happy either.
No.
So no official word from the officials. The board still says 4th and 10.
Yeah. And 3 timeouts. Both side judges are talking to the head ref is now talking to the Howell head coach.
Yeah, Coach Wagner's got his explanation.
Right.
Coach Lewis for the Highlanders.
Well, I'd like to get an explanation. Our refs are mic'd up. It'd be good to get an explanation, but we're not going to get one.
So here we go now, 4th and 10.
We will not get what we want.
Coach Wagner, this time he's going back out saying, are they just saying dead play? Then they didn't take any time off the board.
A do-over. But again, it wasn't a real whistle. It was just, it was
was it a crowd whistle?
A half
was
attempt
it
of
some
something.
Kid with a
horn or something, but because half the players played and half the players did not.
Can somebody hit the Jeopardy music, please?
Right, because we could see the play clock. The play clock was down to 0.
So So the
Boo.
officials say an inadvertent whistle, no play. So we replay it, 4th and 10. Tillman drops back. He's open. He's got it. He puts it in the air.
Oh,
and
he's
Esper,
being held.
He
was being held the whole way.
And not a piece of laundry on the field, nothing.
I looked on the play, and Drew Esper was being held by the Howell defender and no call.
I mean,
they were not going to let Esper let them get behind him, but they held on to him. Oh.
So that'll be a turnover on downs. Highlanders get it inside Titan territory. 1st and 10 from the Titan 45.
Once again, this defense called upon once again here with 8:35 left in regulation here. Titans down 16-6.
3-man backfield for the Highlanders. Takes the snap, hands it off to Kish. They go left. And he'll get tripped up.
Kirshner, I believe, on the tackle over there.
It is, and
one of those
they'll gain 7.
Sophomores. This team's going to rely on a lot of sophomores this year.
Robert Counselor checks in for the Titans. A water break for Cade Laurent. Just over 8 to go in the game.
Unofficially, 14 sophomores on this roster, JJ. That's a big group of sophomores.
It's time. Oh, they lose it. Ball on the ground.
Does West get Cameron Mink is in there?
No hands in the air yet.
They're going to say they got it back. Wow. Howell has put the ball on the carpet a couple of times, and we're very fortunate to come up with it.
So they'll lose a couple yards. That'll be 3rd and 5 now.
But it was close. It was about an inch away from being West football. West looking like they're going to blitz.
Kish off the left side.
Don't let them get beyond you.
And Dylan Dunklow will knock him out, but not until he gets the first down.
You could see the play develop from up here, from our vantage point, as he was able to break containment that time around that left side.
And Kish will have to step out. He's got a little hitch in his giddy up.
Yeah. Here we go defensively once again.
Defense.
Asked to do a lot. Ball on the West 25-yard line.
Bleacher Creatures.
Under 7 minutes to go in this contest.
Staying late, staying strong for their team.
Howell up 16-6.
Ball on the 25. This time they come back to the right.
Oh, big hole.
Oh, and he's got it. He's going to break the 5 and a touchdown.
25-yard touchdown run.
Christian Farron for the Highlanders.
Well, that's a tough one for sure. This West defense had played really, really well this whole game.
6:36 left to go. The Highlanders now up 22-6.
Not doing the swinging gate this time. Just going to kick the extra point.
He might clear the playground.
Yeah. That is very true.
There's the snap and the kick. And he does clear the swing set.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there's some young Titan middle school players over there who will jump the fence and get that ball back. So let's take a quick break on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Jimmy John's wraps and toasted sandwiches are built for bold summer days. Cool off poolside with a refreshing chicken Caesar wrap or a savory Tuscan Italian wrap. And turn up the heat with a melty, crispy roast beef and cheddar or chicken bacon ranch toast sandwich. Perfect for on-the-go afternoons. Whatever your summer looks like, there's a wrap or a toasted sandwich that hits just right. Find your favorites on the Jimmy John app at your TC Jimmy John's or JimmyJohns.com.
Time out for TVC Airport. Fly Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, JetBlue, and United. Visit TVCAirport.com as the Highlanders will kick it off to the Titans. And we've got Kirshner back to receive at the 5. Although if he's smart, he'd line up at the R in Traverse City because Wilson Zimlick has been pretty consistent all night.
He has. But once the ball goes in the end zone, it's a dead ball. But, just to possibly let that go out of bounds. Oh, no, we're returning it.
They get over the 20. He's free. And the kicker takes down Mink.
Yeah.
As he'll bring it out almost to the 40-yard line.
I thought for sure Mink was going to probably let that go out of bounds, but he picked it up and made a nice return.
The kicker, Zimlick, who also plays defense.
30-yard return for Cam.
And they'll take that ball right to the 40. So
senior running back.
First and 40, says the scoreboard, but it's first and 10 on the 40 for the Titans with 6.5 to go.
Man, that would be tough yardage there. First and 40.
What did you do to lose that many?
That's right.
Although I think I've seen it happen in the NFL.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff for sure.
Tillman by himself in the backfield. He's got 3 to the wide side right. He puts it in the air. That's caught by Esper, and he's going to get 6, if not 7.
Little short, safe throw over there in the right flat. Look for that to set up a double move here now. There, if the DB wants to get hungry and try to do get a pick, a little stop and go action will stop that.
So 2nd and 4 for the Titans. Tillman by himself again, same formation. Oh, and he gets smothered. He breaks free. There goes Tillman. He's going to tuck. He's going to run across the 50, and that's a Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln first down for the Titans.
You saw the wheels right there by the sophomore quarterback, Braden Tillman, picking up a big-time first down for West.
His baseball coach might question the slide, but
yeah,
we'll take the first down. Remember, shop online anytime. Get a Fox Grand Traverse, or get a Fox cash offer for your vehicle at FGT4.com. Ball in Highland territory.
Got that quarterback. They do have to slide. Get down. Protect yourself.
Good to see. Here's the snap. Tillman drops back, couple steps, gets it loose, and just can't get there. Was Cade Laurent. Titans hurrying back in the backfield. Leland McClellan. Now they'll line up, 2nd and 10. Play clock going.
Yep, going to go back, huddle up a little bit. That incomplete pass does stop the game clock at 5:13. Coach Wagner and crew calling in the play.
McClellan takes it off the wristband, gives it to the offense. They scamper out. Cameron Martin still in at center. He gets it off. Quick pass. They get it in the hands to McClellan. He cuts 2, cuts another, and there's a Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln first down.
Good extra effort there for sure by Henry Olson, number 9.
Thought that was 8. Did I get the wrong one?
Just a junior.
That's 8.
Okay, did he come out of the backfield?
Yep.
Okay.
Esper in motion. They hand it off to him. He drops back to pass. He's going to tuck. Nobody there. And they're going to take him out at the 36-yard line for a big gain for the Titans, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, he wanted to throw it, but like you said, no one was open there, so good decision by the senior, All-Stater, Drew Esper. Tuck it and run.
Titans in a hurry. 2-man to the right side to Tillman. Takes the snap, hands it off, and that
it's going to be a little short, I believe.
Yep, apparently they didn't give Drew as much as I thought, so now it's 3rd and 1.5.
Yeah. Leland McClellan once again on that carry. 3rd and 2.
Esper in motion. They hand it off to him. He looks to pass. Esper in the air. It's up there. It's up there. Caught! Touchdown, Titans!
Once again, Jacobs with the touchdown. 29-yard touchdown pass.
From Drew Esper
to Aiden Jacobs.
You know, we heard in the preseason there were 4 in the running for the quarterback position, and I joked, Rich, and asked if Drew Esper was one of them.
Yes, that was. And we were talking earlier here that Esper did play some quarterback as a freshman. And you just saw there a nice touchdown pass.
So the Titans look like they're going for 2. No, check that. No swinging gate. They line it up. Klein, the kicker. LaCourse looks to be holding. Snaps in. It's down. It's up. And it's good for Nick Klein. At 4:18 to go, Titans put one on the board, 23-13. We'll be back on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Endless possibilities await at TVC Cherry Capital Airport. This summer, fly nonstop from TVC to 20 amazing destinations. Explore New York City, D.C., Charlotte, even their newest route, New Haven, Connecticut. Hit the links in Phoenix, soak up the Florida sun, or venture to Denver's mountain escapes. Fly nonstop with American, Delta, and United, or enjoy ultra-low fares on Allegiant, Avelo, Sun Country, and TVC's newest airline, JetBlue. Book your summer getaway today and discover all your travel options at tvcairport.com.
And there's a party in the bleachers. The bleacher creatures going crazy after that Titan touchdown.
Yeah, nice play again using Drew Esper's athletic ability there to throw the ball. 29-yard pass to Aiden Jacobs for Jacobs' second touchdown of the night.
So Titans will come out. Klein to kick. And it looks like the hands team.
Do we do
for the Highlanders?
Yep. Yeah. They're certainly expecting to
They
squib.
got nobody in back.
Yep. That means there's a lot of, if you could do a fake squib it and punch it to the open part of the field, you've got momentum running down the field. You might be able to beat him to the ball.
Yep, Klein can do a little chip shot, landed about the 20.
Yep. And it's a free-for-all trying to get that ball. Looks like they're going to come to this left side here towards us.
Klein is lining up, it looks, to pooch it. It does not make the 10 yards.
It did not. But if
so the Titans came up with it, but it didn't make 10.
Yeah, but if a Howell player touched it, that's the only thing you could hope for. And if they didn't, you're right, it's Howell football.
Yep.
Yeah, because if a Howell player touches it, even short of 10 yards, it's a free ball.
So Highlanders will get it on the Titan 49-yard line.
Yep. Illegal touch, yep. Okay, Howell looking to milk the clock with 4:18 to go. West down 10, 23-13.
Grind it, they say, grind it.
West going to be going for the football.
They'll snap it and give it to Kish. He'll go to the left, and they're going to give him 6.
Good to see Wolfert back out there. He's still limping around a little bit, though, with those calf muscles cramping up on him.
Second and 5 now for the Highlanders. Like you said, Rich, they're just content to let that clock disappear.
That's right. 3 timeouts left for West. Howell has 2.
This time they'll hand it off and come back to the right. And I think they're going to give them the first down. Yes, they do on the carry. Christian Farron for the Highlanders. Make sure you stay tuned for the America's Carpet Barn post-game show. We'll name our Fox Motors Motivated Player of the Game, our Jimmy John's Player of the Game, our Saab Defensive Play of the Half. Oh, yeah, in the Coach's Corner post-game interview with Coach James Wagner.
So Drew Esper in on another tackle for West. Clock continues to roll here. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go with Howell up 23-13.
Come back to the right this time. And Esper will take him down after a 7 to 8 yard gain. Second down.
I tell you, this West defense has played well, though, all night long, JJ. They're getting a little tired now, but really incredible performance here. 20 tackles now for Drew Esper.
The Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, 2:25 to go in this contest.
And they're sticking with that three-man backfield. And they come back to the right again. Oh, he spins. And Esper brings him down, but not after he makes it to the Titan 15-yard line.
So the clock will stop while they move the chains. And then should start back up once again. Oh, West, timeout.
So we'll take a TBC Airport timeout with 2:07 to go. You're watching UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Hi, folks. Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's value leader in utility trailer sales, solving all your hauling needs. We now feature Minnesota commercial-grade trailers for every job. Minnesota has over 50 years of experience ensuring you get the toughest, most reliable equipment for the job ahead. Come and check out the full line of dump and equipment trailers in stock now. See us today on US 31 South, across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at MichiganTrailer.com.
Tune in to Up North Sports Radio every Friday at 11 a.m. for the Sarah Automotive High School Sports Game Show. A quick 15-minute look at the upcoming games in high school sports throughout Northern Michigan, Grayling, Petoskey, and Traverse City. WGRY Up North Sports Radio.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. J.J. Rowell alongside Rich Calkins as the Highlanders are halfway through chewing up this clock. 2:07 to go, 1st and 10 on the 18. They'll hand it off, go to that left side. And Drew Esper
just continues to rack up tackle after tackle after tackle. 21, 22 tackles, a lot of those were solo. 2:02 left, another timeout by West. They have one left at this point.
He's trying to keep the Highlanders from chewing up as much of that clock as they can.
That's right. No, but overall, really good effort, I think, by this West team for sure. As we expected, relying on the defense right now. But you could see flashes of the offense working throughout, the portion of this game. We just got to develop more consistency, and I think you'll see that as the games continue along. As we welcome in South Haven to our Grand Haven for the Coast Guard Cup next Friday night here at Thirlby Field.
Well, the America's Carpet Barn pregame show go live at 6:30. Kickoff at 7. Try and see if I can't line up a few Coasties to come talk about the Coast Guard Cup.
There you go.
There's the snap. This time they gave it to Kish. He goes to the left, and he's trying to swing it way out there, but he'll get taken down by Kirshner, I think.
Inbounds.
And that'll be the final timeout for the Titans. First game of the season, like we said at the start, new team. Yeah. You don't know what to expect. We don't know what to expect from Howell. We knew that they were 11-1 last year.
Right.
But we knew we had a totally new Titan team this year.
Yeah, exactly. I've brought back a few key performers from last year. Drew Esper, Cade Laurent, Jackson Gallagher, guys like that. Dean along that offensive and defensive line and different players. But overall, a really young team here by West this year. Or this season. And again, really impressed with how they've played throughout this game.
The rumor around the Titan locker room amongst the coaches is these younger players that are coming in and this freshman and JV team that are coming in we're going to see something special in the next few years.
Yeah, for sure. That would be great to see. You know, it takes time. You go, public school, you go through ebbs and flows of certain classes. And, we're real young right now, but playing hard.
They try and go off that right side tackle, and they didn't make it very far. That'll be 3rd down for the Highlanders. Or 4th now. 4th and inches.
You'll expect Howell to drain this play clock now at 27 all the way down. So it'll be just about 1 minute and 5 seconds to go or so in this contest. Howell up 23-13.
The Bleacher Creatures and the Titan Varsity cheer team shout, "Hold that line." And Highlanders are lined up in that traditional 3-man back. They try and go right up the center. Quarterback keeper, I think, and it was.
I think they're going to get another first down. Jackson
They
Gallagher, 10 tackles, 1 tackle for loss.
So 1st and goal for the Highlanders.
Cameron
Under a minute to go as the clock keeps running.
6 tackles, a pick. .45 seconds to go. Now they could just take a knee.
It appears to be that's the formation the Highlanders are lining up in, and it is. They take a knee.
Victory formation for Howell.
So the Highlanders will automatically head to the sideline and line up at half field. So, first game of the season, Titans go down 23-13 in a hard-fought loss. But there's still 8 more to go, Rich.
Yep, that's right. No, good effort here by West tonight.
So, we'll step aside when we come back for the America's Carpet Barn post-game show. We'll get our Saab defensive play of the second half, our Fox Motors Motivated Player of the Game, our Jimmy John's Player of the Game, and our Michigan Trailers Coach's Corner interview with James Wagner. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
TCAPS is proud to offer a full-time virtual learning program for middle and high school students. With TCAPS Virtual, students stay fully connected to school communities with the ability to join school events, clubs, sports, and activities. Families can also choose a blended option combining online and in-person classes through their home school. To see if virtual schooling is a good fit for your child, call East Middle School at 231-933-7300 for middle school enrollment, or TC High School at 231-933-5860 for high school enrollment. TCAPS Virtual provides a great education with flexibility and connection.
Are you a breakfast lover? We've got you covered at Bay Bread in Traverse City. Stop in for breakfast sandwiches that are stuffed with all the flavors you crave on our freshly baked bread. Headed to the beach? Bay Bread's grab-and-go cooler is always stocked with delicious Sammys, drinks, house-made dips, and spreads. Or stock up on cookies, scones, cinnamon rolls, and more. Plus 40 varieties of freshly baked bread daily. Try us for breakfast. Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Jimmy John's wraps and toasted sandwiches are built for bold summer days. Cool off poolside with a refreshing chicken Caesar wrap or a savory Tuscan Italian wrap. And turn up the heat with a melty, crispy roast beef and cheddar or chicken bacon ranch toast sandwich. Perfect for on-the-go afternoons. Whatever your summer looks like, there's a wrap or a toasted sandwich that hits just right. Find your favorites on the Jimmy John app at your TC Jimmy John's or jimmyjohns.com.
Endless possibilities await at TVC Cherry Capital Airport. This summer, fly nonstop from TVC to 20 amazing destinations. Explore New York City, D.C., Charlotte, even their newest route, New Haven, Connecticut. Hit the links in Phoenix, soak up the Florida sun, or venture to Denver's mountain escapes. Fly nonstop with American, Delta, and United, or enjoy ultra-low fares on Allegiant, Avelo, Sun Country, and TVC's newest airline, JetBlue. Book your summer getaway today and discover all your travel options at tvcairport.com.
Welcome to Up North Sports Radio's postgame show, presented by America's Carpet Barn. Everyone knows America's Carpet Barn is your local expert for any type of flooring, carpet, tile, vinyl, hardwood, and ceramic. See pigs fly at americascarpetbarn.com.
Welcome to the Source, Julian. That was last year. Welcome to the America's Carpet Barn postgame show. J.J. Rowell alongside Rich Calkins. And one game down and a hard-fought loss for the Titans, 23-13, Rich.
Yeah, no question about it. This young Titan team really put it on the line out there tonight. Defensively, yes, they gave up 23 points, but I tell you what, they played tough defense all night long. And really credit, how hard they played. Keeping, a tough, big, physical Howell team, in check most of the night.
Yeah, defense looked good for the Titans. So let's talk about our Saab defensive play of the second half.
Right.
Brought to you by Saab. Just like the Titans, Saab relies on trust, drive, and expertise. Those are the values it takes for the Titans to keep a winning season, and the same values that power Saab's mission, keeping people and society safe. So, Rich, what do you got?
What I wrote down during that fourth quarter, Cameron Mank came up with that big tackle for loss on the fourth down play to turn the ball over to West. And so that was a big momentum shifter. And I believe on that drive, then West was able to drive down and eventually get a touchdown. So I think Cameron Mank on that fourth down tackle for loss is the Saab play of the second half.
All right. So next week, Rich, we've discussed it. We're right back here at Thirlby Field.
Yep.
And the
more
Titans,
home cooking.
A little more home cooking. And we're Grand Haven coming to town.
A traditional game that we play each year now for that. West won it last year down at their place. I know they'll be coming up here wanting to exact a little revenge against West. And it's been a pretty even back and forth contest every other year or so. So we've had some real good battles with Grand Haven.
All right. So, well, Coach James Wagner still down on the field talking to his Titans.
Yep, and Ben, the stat guy, counting, using all his fingers and toes, getting all the stats for us here, and we'll be back with some more post-game show.
All right, the America's Carpet Barn post-game show on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Everyone knows America's Carpet Barn is your local expert for any type of flooring, carpet, tile, vinyl, hardwood, and ceramic. But you may not know that America's Carpet Barn expertly designs and installs amazing window treatments to your exact specifications. For more than 27 years, America's Carpet Barn has had the best selection and award-winning service, more than 500 positive reviews, and thousands of satisfied customers, all of whom have actually seen pigs fly. Visit americascarpetbarn.com.
The Ford employee pricing is over, but not at Fox Grand Traverse Ford. Get employee pricing for every one of 30 retired service loaners. Right now, lease a 2025 Escape Active retired service loaner for just $399 a month for 36 months, zero due at signing. Or drive your way home in a new 2025 F-150 XLT Super Crew Hybrid for $492 a month with $1,000 due at signing. Go to FGTFord.com for details.
TCAPS is proud to offer a full-time virtual learning program for middle and high school students. With TCAPS Virtual, students stay fully connected to school communities with the ability to join school events, clubs, sports, and activities. Families can also choose a blended option combining online and in-person classes through their home school. To see if virtual schooling is a good fit for your child, call East Middle School at 231-933-7300 for middle school enrollment, or TC High School at 231-933-5860 for high school enrollment. TCAPS Virtual provides a great education with flexibility and connection.
You've got big financial goals, so you need the right banking team and a strategic game plan to get you there. That's where Nicolet Bank comes in, the team with a winning record of helping individuals and business owners like you achieve financial success. Whether you're aiming to score your dream home or put up points for your business, we're here to help you win. Get started at NicoletBank.com. Real people, real conversations. Nicolet Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
Ultimate fun awaits when you invite NXD Tactical Laser Tag to your next party or team building event. NXD is a mobile laser tag company to provide you a fun, exciting, and safe experience. NXD in Traverse City is a local, veteran-owned and operated purveyor of fun. Take your next get-together to the ultimate level of fun. Call NXD Laser Tag at 931-809-0529 or email nxdlasertag@gmail.com. Follow NXD Laser Tag on Facebook.
Hi folks, Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's value leader in utility trailer sales. With over 200 trailers available from America's top manufacturers in stock, featuring SureTrack, Minnesota, Airtow, and Impact. From commercial to recreational and the homeowner, plus service, parts, and accessories, we solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across Menard, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Rowell alongside Rich Calkins in the America's Carpet Barn post-game show. And it's time now to name our Fox Motors Motivated Player of the Game.
Yeah, I think this one's an easy one here, JJ. Senior Drew Esper. He threw a touchdown pass and was in on over 23 tackles in this contest. I mean, we sounded like a broken record of all night long. We relied on that defense, and Drew Esper was a big part of that. Again, 23 tackles. Anytime you're doing yeoman's work there when you are working that hard, obviously. You know, other people to talk about, too. Jackson Gallagher had 10 tackles, one of them for loss. Cameron Mink had a pick, 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a sack. So all of those guys really played hard, did really, really well. And a couple of those guys are captains as well, and you realize why.
All right, so that's our Fox Motors Motivated Player of the Game. Remember, you can go online, shop at FGT4.com, get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle, and Drew Esper adds to his collection of Fox Motors hoodies, because he's got a few.
He's got a lot. We know the street cred that comes with those hoodies.
So the good news is, folks, we did see Coach James Wagner. They broke the huddle, and he's somewhere through the crowd and headed this way. So we're going to step aside, get another break. When we return, the Michigan Trailer Coach's Corner and the Jimmy John's Player of the Game on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Everyone knows America's Carpet Barn is your local expert for any type of flooring. Carpet, tile, vinyl, hardwood, and ceramic. But you may not know that America's Carpet Barn expertly designs and installs amazing window treatments to your exact specifications. For more than 27 years, America's Carpet Barn has had the best selection and award-winning service. More than 500 positive reviews and thousands of satisfied customers, all of whom have actually seen pigs fly. Visit americascarpetbarn.com.
The Ford employee pricing is over, but not at Fox Grand Traverse Ford. Get employee pricing for every one of 30 retired service loaners. Right now, lease a 2025 Escape Active retired service loaner for just $399 a month for 36 months, zero due at signing. Or drive your way home in a new 2025 F-150 XLT Super Crew Hybrid for $492 a month with $1,000 due at signing. Go to FGT4.com for details.
Fox Motors, only the best.
TCAPS is proud to offer a full-time virtual learning program for middle and high school students. With TCAPS Virtual, students stay fully connected to school communities with the ability to join school events, clubs, sports, and activities. Families can also choose a blended option combining online and in-person classes through their home school. To see if virtual schooling is a good fit for your child, call East Middle School at 231-933-7300 for middle school enrollment, or TC High School at 231-933-5860 for high school enrollment. TCAPS Virtual provides a great education with flexibility and connection.
You've got big financial goals, so you need the right banking team and a strategic game plan to get you there. That's where Nicolet Bank comes in, the team with a winning record of helping individuals and business owners like you achieve financial success. Whether you're aiming to score your dream home or put up points for your business, we're here to help you win. Get started at NicoletBank.com. Real people, real conversations. Nicolet Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Ultimate fun awaits when you invite NXD Tactical Laser Tag to your next party or team building event. NXD is a mobile laser tag company to provide you a fun, exciting, and safe experience. NXD in Traverse City is a local, veteran-owned and operated purveyor of fun. Take your next get-together to the ultimate level of fun. Call NXD Laser Tag at 931-809-0529 or email nxdlasertag@gmail.com. Follow NXD Laser Tag on Facebook.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
Hi folks, Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's value leader in utility trailer sales. With over 200 trailers available from America's top manufacturers in stock, featuring SureTrack, Minnesota, Airtow, and Impact. From commercial to recreational and the homeowner, plus service, parts, and accessories, we solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across Menard, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Up North Sports Radio and JetBlue want to send you on a TVC Tiger takeoff to Beantown. Get registered to win round-trip airfare for two, a 3-night hotel stay, and 2 tickets to see the Tigers take on the Red Sox Friday, September 26th at the legendary Fenway Park. The winner will fly with a guest from TVC in Traverse City to Logan International in Boston on Thursday, September 25th. Spend 3 nights at the 4-star Hilton Boston Back Bay Hotel and head to Fenway Park for the Tigers and the Red Sox. You can even take a day to see the sights of Boston before a Sunday return flight on JetBlue. Get to UpNorthSportsRadio.com to register for the Up North Sports Radio TVC Tiger Takeoff to Beantown before midnight September 7th, or register in person wherever you see Up North Sports Radio this summer. Other restrictions apply. Get all the details at UpNorthSportsRadio.com. 101.1 WGRY.
Welcome back to the America's Carpet Barn post-game show. Rich Calkins, joined by James Wagner, head coach at TC West. And Coach, I know the final score, 23-13 there, looked like a bigger win for Howell than what was portrayed on that field, because I tell you what, that was a hard-fought, tough ball game opening up the season.
Yeah, it was. I'm definitely proud of the effort from the players. I mean, we don't have a super huge team at our varsity level this year, but they're tough, and I really like the guys that we have. And
they're competitors all the way through, and there's a lot of good pieces in there. There's a lot of young pieces out there too. And, I just think it was a night to learn from. There's a lot of mistakes. I kind of expect that game one, a lot of mistakes to be fixed moving forward.
Right.
And I think, that's going to happen when you have some, younger guys on the field, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. So we gotta correct some things moving forward. But that's why they call it a season. One game is not indicative of an entire season. So plenty to be excited about moving forward. There's plenty of good things that happen tonight, but we just got to clean up all the things that were not good, and we'll do that. We'll get back to work tomorrow, and get ready for next week, because it's going to come quick, and we don't have a lot of time to make those corrections. So, but proud of the effort, and proud of just not giving up all the way through.
Right. Coach, a lot of sophomores playing on varsity this year.
Yeah.
And one of them is your starting quarterback, Braden Tillman. And I thought he played well.
He did.
There was a couple of mistakes, of course. Again, for a sophomore, you expect that. But you can see the ability there. He can really throw the ball. Yeah. He throws a tight spiral. He's got a strong arm. And, I think definitely the future is bright with him, for sure.
He's definitely a special talent. I mean, as a sophomore being pulled up, he's definitely got the ability to throw it anywhere on the field, and you saw that tonight. I think he's going to have an incredible, bright future with some nice, really good pieces around him. A couple different sophomores out there like Luka Duman and Sawyer Kirshner making some plays tonight.
Right.
And, it's just that the future's bright for sure. But, we want to win now. And,
sure.
And it's possible for this team. It's just a matter of fixing and correcting our mistakes and, playing to our strengths. And I think we got off course a little bit just from, the beginning of a safety and having to kind of adjust our game plan a little bit. But, just little things here and there that we need to improve on, systematically with our – and that's on me, and that's on our staff to be able to come together and make it better for the kids. And I think our defense played really, really well tonight.
Yes.
They're on the field a lot, and we got to be a little bit more balanced all the way through. But they played their hearts out. Drew had, I think, 100 tackles tonight. So.
It's every time. We sound like a broken record.
Yeah.
Drew Esper in on another. So many of them were solo tackles, too.
Yeah. Our defense designed it. That kid's a special talent as a linebacker and safety, and he sees the field differently than most, and it was on display tonight defensively for him, and he's going to be doing a lot of that stuff all year, which is awesome.
Couple of big picks defensively. Cameron Menken the first half had that big pick, and then also Aiden Jacobs had an INT, and then also 2 big touchdowns as well.
Yeah,
a third one called back, but
I know it. That was tough. Yeah. That we were saving that play, and we were ready to run it, and I was thinking about calling a timeout, and I guess the guy on the other side of the field thought that I had signaled a timeout, and so he blew the whistle.
Okay. It sounded faint. We didn't know if it was coming from the stands or what, but half the players were going on with the play, half weren't. It was, kind of a weird situation.
It was, and it was a bummer. We were excited about that play, and obviously it hit and it didn't count. So, but you can't. Mistakes happen, and you got to be able to respond.
Sure.
And, move on, and just keep plugging forward. So, that stuff happens, and that's the way it goes sometimes. But ball didn't fall our way tonight. There's definitely different times. I think the ball was on the ground 6 times for them. Through fumbles, and we couldn't get one of those, and we just didn't catch a break in that regard. So that was a bummer. But we just got to be able to fix our mistakes and move forward.
Coach, we named Drew Esper as our Fox Motors motivated player of the game. Like you said, it seemed like he was in on 100 tackles. 23, and he threw that touchdown pass, in the fourth quarter. Incredible. So you have to come up with a Jimmy John's player of the game.
Well, I'd have to give it to Aiden Jacobs with 1 interception, 2 touchdowns. That's a pretty good game for him.
It sure is.
Yeah.
His first varsity contest, right?
He's going to be a special player. He's big target there, and having him and Drew on the field offensively at the same time is dangerous.
Yeah, you see two weapons there that
Yeah.
you can put on the outside
Yeah.
and move them around. There's some
Yeah.
nice chess pieces there
are,
for sure.
and there's a lot of other complementary pieces in there as well. So I'm excited about our season here.
Yeah.
It was just a tough night for us, and we came up short, and that's the way she goes. So.
Yeah, and next Friday, we play for the Coast Guard Cup against Grand Haven.
Yeah, it's the last time. This is the last of Grand Haven.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
We definitely would like to keep that trophy.
Right,
and,
right.
Yeah, and show out better next week. And I think the kids are all understanding the fact of like we left a lot of things out there on the table tonight, and they're eager to come back and get ready to work because you only got 9 games of these guaranteed, and you got to make each one count.
For sure. All right, looking forward to it, Coach. We'll see you next Friday night. And as always, go Titans.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right,
Appreciate it, guys.
head coach James Wagner of Traverse City West coming up on the short end of a 23-13 score against the Howell Highlanders. All right, that's going to wrap up our coverage of Traverse City West football here tonight. Thanks for joining us on Up North Sports Radio. Join J.J. Rowell and myself next Friday night at 6:30 for the pregame show right here on Up North Sports Radio.
This broadcast of Traverse City West Titan Sports is a production of Up North Sports Radio, a division of Blarney Stone Broadcasting.